All right. So welcome to another episode of the Peer-to-Peer Podcast. I'm your host, Agent Zero. We got our co-host.
Yo, the podcast people listen, one and only legend of winning, a.k.a. Low.
We got... Is he still a producer?
No, really, no.
We got another co-host in the back.
Co-host. Yeah, let's call that nigga.
Yeah. And we have a special guest today, Dominique. We'll get to you in a second. Before we do... Sorry, I pump faked you like crazy.
You seen that, right?
Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher. We appreciate y'all. Apple Podcasts, drop us a 5-star, man. If you guys aren't watching, the videos available at YouTube at Peer-to-Peer. We got Peer-to-Peer clips, Peer-to-Peer TikTok. Check it out, man, in all different forums. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications.
On the uncensored shit?
Oh my God. Wow, okay. The way he says it makes it sound like...
bro, stop, bro.
We're like
you
fighting
always
naked.
Know. You always miss out on the uncut, uncensored shit, dog.
Okay.
XX though.
No.
Yeah.
Some of that might show up today.
It might show up.
What?
The uncut, uncensored shit?
He's so vague, there's no clue to know what he means. People are just going to assume porn. It's just videos that don't have to be censored by YouTube.
What the fuck?
When you say uncut, uncensored, and wink and roll your eyebrows.
But there are niggas who want to see Agent Zero stroke game, which is odd to me, bro.
We just started. Come on, please.
Nigga, you said porn just before I said that.
Yeah, but it's the way you're saying that. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, subscribe to the channel. Turn on notification bell so you can go.
Hi.
Damn, Lo. It's going to be a tough one for you.
I'll take this one.
Okay, you got it, John.
I'll take the punishment.
Why are you eager to hit women? Whoa, why are you eager to hit women? What's wrong with you?
Huh?
Why are you eager to hit women?
No, I'm not doing the same thing you're doing.
I get hit.
The correct answer is Noti gang.
Yeah.
So you have another chance to get that right, but you get a good chance to go one-on-one.
Wait.
You go one-on-one in the dark versus Low.
I gotta say,
You've been here before. Were we not doing it back then?
no,
you didn't. No, we didn't do it back then.
We
We started doing like 100 episodes ago.
That's crazy.
Lowe's fought like 30 guests so far.
Yeah, I was. What
So make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell so you can go.
Noti gang.
So that's just really important to the podcast.
Awesome.
Yeah, nowadays.
What's the words verbatim?
I just said 2 words.
No.
Said Noti and gang.
Okay. Noti.
You got it?
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, well, and we have a special guest today, Dominique.
I am here.
Yeah, you are.
I'm here.
Welcome to the podcast.
Again, thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, we had you on the podcast
Over a
while
year ago.
Oh my, this is before the old set and like the old set.
I'm gonna say this is before we changed chairs in this set, and then before that set, and then during had it been like one of our first 30, first 50 episodes.
It definitely was.
Yeah.
It was actually. I think y'all celebrated a milestone around the time.
Podcast?
Yeah, I think it was.
So welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you, new people.
I'm ready to see something new. I'm tired of seeing these niggas' faces.
The same ones.
I want to see something better.
You literally had a guest last.
Thank you.
No, it wasn't a girl though. It was a nigga.
Is this your first episode with a female guest?
Nope.
No, not the first one.
The stripper.
I missed out on. You brought a stripper.
No, he missed a stripper. Remember, he missed a stripper.
So y'all got strippers on here?
Remember?
Yeah, we had a stripper here before.
Did she dance?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasn't here.
And that's because Lo didn't inform her that she might need to dance, so she ain't come in dancing clothes.
Me telling that's crazy, right? Me gotta
but just let her know, like,
you're
we
gonna
have a poll, by the way.
You're gonna have to-
Because if she come in jeans, she's not
That
gonna.
was a surprise, though. That was supposed to be a surprise.
He just kind of looked at her and breathed on her. He didn't really like enforce nothing, no dance or nothing. Like,
I'm not going to enforce anything on a woman. That's crazy, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Today nowadays, that is rape, sir.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not doing that, bro. Damn, John.
You're gonna have to dance when you get here.
Wow, John.
He gets his nipples bit. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's stop it. Let's stop it while it's hot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, why you inform her like you do that? That's crazy. Yo, whoa, what's up with you?
Why?
Anyway, it's good to have you back on the set, Dominique.
Thank you for having me.
What's changed since the last time? I know you're doing music now.
I am.
I haven't had a chance to listen to them yet.
No.
But you sent me 3 songs.
I did send you 3 songs.
Yeah.
Yes, that's basically the main focus as of now. Of course, you know, I still do my social media, comedy, different stuff like that. You know, that's where I start. But, you know, of course, I'm starting to go into my love. It took me a minute to get into the real passion.
You love music.
Yeah, that was my first love. Like, because I love acting. Don't get me wrong. acting is one thing that another thing that I'm very passionate about, which made me start doing the comedy for social media to build the platform. But I worked on basically working on my craft and acting and different stuff like that while I worked on singing, and I was able to kind of put one to the forefront while I worked on singing and rapping and doing all that stuff to work on the craft itself, because I'm a perfectionist, which is good but bad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's usually a good thing.
Yeah, it's crippling sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You can be a perfectionist to the point to where you don't even do it, or you don't even want to put it out there. Yeah. So yeah, I got past that point. It was like, nigga, you only got one life to live it. So so I decided to go ahead and really start putting it out there. And yeah, I signed with management a year ago, and we got the songs going and showcases coming, and and it's
what's a showcase?
So basically, I had to perform for different people in the industry, basically.
Oh, like that clip of
Bobby Shmurda dancing?
No, I didn't have to do nothing like that at their office. They actually flew out to see me, and we did it at an establishment, which was awesome. It was really awesome.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't even know what's in there, John. What is it?
It's cran grape.
Oh, that cran. Yeah,
it's like communion, like a cup full of communion.
So, you mentioned that music was your first love.
Yes.
So it's something you tried and just went away from, and now you're like kind of refining it, or?
Well, it was more like what I really, because again, I am a perfectionist, right? To the point to where I understand impression is everything. I understand like first impression is everything. So I knew what I wanted to do was, when I introduced myself as a actual artist, when I go to do that, I wanted to make sure everything was really in place. So I would work on the craft of, with doing my comedy, put that up front to build the audience so people kind of know, who I am, what I'm doing, blah, 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 whatever. And then from there, I'll be working on the other stuff behind the scenes. So then, if anything, that would be ready, and then that would also, I have one of my crafts building the platform and another one getting ready to just kind of take the rest away. If that makes any sense. Does that make sense?
That's what you're saying.
That makes sense?
That's what you're saying.
Okay. So yeah, I just want to make sure that this damn artistry impression is everything that I want it to be.
Who are your influences in the music industry?
Okay. Honestly, okay, so I've grown up listening to people such as, of course, Whitney Houston, Beyonce. Who else? Donny Hathaway. I listen to like
Sierra. What's wrong with Sierra?
No, nothing's wrong with Sierra.
Not in the same group.
Nothing's wrong with Sierra at all. Nothing's wrong. And actually, you know what's funny? Sierra is actually a great performer and overall too, a great entertainer.
No, you still laughed at her. Come on now.
No, and
that's what you say. That's her cover up.
No, not at all. No.
Keep it a buck here.
No, shut up. Okay, look. No.
What about Coi Leray? Coi Leray. You listen to her?
I don't listen to. I don't have any songs in particular that I listen to, but I think she's talented. I think she has her own flavor, her own style. One thing. Okay, this is one thing that I've learned. Okay, about people in music, right? Once people understand that music is an actual art, right? It's a creative art. Some people do it one way, another person does it another way, blah, blah, blah. So I've learned to know the art that I'm attracted to, what draws me or what I'm, pulled to. That's one thing. And then the other arts, there's other art. It's art, but it may not be something that you look at and be like, I like this piece in particular. You get what I'm saying?
So there's a lot of pieces.
Are you trolling me?
No.
Interesting.
I would never.
There's a lot of pieces that you're not into.
What you're saying there. Like some people are, you know what I'm saying, artists, and some people are not artists.
That's not what she said. She said that they're artists. It's just that we don't enjoy the pieces that they produce.
It's just not the pieces that you are drawn to. Yeah. Or it really is. Like, really, music is an art. It really is an art form.
I could draw a stick, but you may interpret it as a line.
That's facts.
You may think of it as a long period. It's all about the.
A long period is crazy. A long period is crazy. No, that's crazy. Nah, a long period is crazy.
No, but for real, that's how I kind of view it. I don't ever like to take nothing away from anybody else's creative input in the world. I don't like to take away from it. I don't like to say that they're not talented.
Some people aren't though.
That's true. They may not be. Their strength may not be in
talent,
something.
like they just blew up on music, but their talent is like cutting grass
or really marketing
or something like that.
Marketing is probably
think about it. Think about this. How many people do you know? I mean, well, there's a lot of people that I know that are extremely talented, but still they're not pursuing what they're actually great at.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Like that, yeah,
So it's just the same. It's like if you're in the music field. And you may not be the best rapper or the best singer, whatever the case is, but you're successful in it because of your work ethic, because of your consistency.
That is true. You consistently put out garbage, people gonna start fucking with that shit.
They really do. They really. That's facts.
Low key though.
Dropping 16 songs a month. Something gotta be good.
I think you make it harder for yourself when you got like, because some artists have like a library of 1,000+ songs they haven't dropped. It's like, well, how do you know which one you're gonna drop next out of 1,000 songs, bro? Like, how
which
do
one
you
sounds the best
out of 1,000 songs, bro? If I told you to sift through 1,000 songs and pick the best one, you're gonna be split between at least 50.
You just pick whichever,
and one of them has to be your single.
That's good though. Actually.
Yeah,
you could get 50 songs out of 1,000. That's a
yeah. And then you have a Chris Brown album.
Good.
Yeah, I'm about to say Chris Brown.
That's Chris Brown album, basically. Chris Brown had like 45 songs on one album. That shit crazy, nigga.
Nah, that's facts.
Yeah, running up the strings, man.
Do you find it like, I don't know if people are like really familiar enough with you enough to where like they may not take you serious when you're trying to like start a whole nother career, like a music career. So is that like something you probably gone through?
No, not at all, actually.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
wow.
No. The most interesting thing.
What?
The most interesting thing, right? I had actually posted a video of me.
Crazy, Lo.
I actually posted. What is so funny?
I'm so confused.
Lo is a despicable man. He's a heavy-set, despicable man.
What?
How is that crazy?
It's crazy. Oh my god, that line of questioning was wild.
How?
Wait, because he asked me like because it is a hard transition. People a lot of times they want you to do.
I really base it off of the Kanye doc I'm watching because you know niggas didn't take him serious because they thought he.
I didn't watch it yet.
I'm just telling you his life story, nigga. You already know his life story.
Yeah.
I talked to people who like whatever. Who cares? But yeah, I'm very excited to watch it.
Yeah. No. Okay. So like, yes, as you were saying, yes, a lot of times when people expect you to be like doing comedy or whatever the case is, they don't expect you to actually do something else.
For sure.
They like to put you in a box. And which was very interesting because when I actually posted my first video of me actually singing, like I did this like duet thing with a guy on TikTok. And they were very, very impressed, which was so crazy to me because, again, a lot of times they're like, damn, I didn't even know you sang at all or did any of that shit. But one thing I can say about my audience is if they weren't fucking with it, boy, they gonna tell you. They gonna say it. They gonna say it. So I was just like, oh, damn. Okay, this is good. It was a good go over as far as in just to introduce what it is I actually do. Not on no playing shit. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say if you presented it very seriously,
they
might have to take it serious.
So you said when you came, this is your music is your passion, right?
Yeah.
You said when you came onto it, they were very supportive.
Yeah.
Right.
When I posted my first,
your first song.
Yes, my first video of me singing.
Say if the roles were reversed. Say they didn't give you what you wanted. Would you still be eager to pursue it? Yeah. You would still do it?
Yeah. Okay. And the reason why that is because when I first posted comedy videos, it's like, you fucking suck. You're not funny. And it's like, all right. Keep doing the shit. Like, one thing about it is people not gonna fuck with you until everybody fuck with you.
True. That is true.
And the only way everybody gonna fuck with you is if you keep working on your craft and you keep being consistent. That's when people really gonna fuck with you. It eventually breaks. It's like it's like the fucking it just the gates open at one point. Just like with me building my following with social media and stuff, it took me a minute. And then eventually, after so many you sucks or you not funnies, it was like, I like this. And it goes from there. But I don't give a damn. One thing Kanye did teach me. Speaking of that, one thing Kanye did teach me is like fuck you, nigga. I know I'm dope.
Facts.
So at the end of the day, regardless of what you think, I'm gonna keep going. Because half the time, people telling you can't do something, they can't do it themselves.
Yeah, I think
there's a million people in the world. Like there's a lot more people than 60 or 40 people saying they don't like it. Probably.
There's how many people in the world?
Millions, billions.
Yeah.
How many billions?
You ask me shit, you know I don't know. You make something up?
Niggas saying millions. Come on, you talking about the USA, nigga, not the world. Come on.
A lot of motherfuckers here.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of finding your audience too. Like, I don't know. There's some things I feel like if I do with my audience, it won't be perceived well, and if I do in someone else's audience, it will be perceived well. It really just depends. Yeah, and like at least what we try to do, like on the podcast with Playback or A&P, anytime I have a different channel, I try and build another audience for that. Because it's not really diversification if you just had the same audience for everything. But you could definitely use your existing audience to like supercharge the next thing you are interested in doing. So that's kind of just been our method. So we just like, yo, bro, we got a podcast. Some people came to the podcast. Anyone who didn't, we didn't like beg them to come over here. We knew that the guys who came here just liked the idea of a podcast. And if they stuck around, it's because they enjoyed the podcast and they've been here for a while now. So to build on that, instead of trying to push more traffic from existing audiences, I saw Overtime was doing this too, which I was mind blown by. Because it's one thing for me to do it, one person that makes decisions for like, you know, 2 people making decisions for peer-to-peer Playback, 6 people making decisions for A&P, but Overtime has investors and like rounds of investors. So the fact that they could reasonably decide like, you know, we have this new Overtime Elite League and we're going to build this audience from the ground up. We don't want to cross promo too much. We think we can find an audience for this is like mind blowing to me. But I love that though, because it's like, yeah, you're trying to get into music and you'll probably find, I think it'd be better if you just found people that like your music. So you probably get to the point soon where like more people are like, damn, we fuck with like when you go outside like Dominique. Oh yeah, I listened to your album. I listened to that one song that went like this. Yeah. And that's always different. I think Lowe's experiencing that recently, right? Where like somebody will come up to you in public and it's like about Patreon. And then somebody will come up to you in public and it's from your basketball takes. Nigga, you don't know who's gonna hit you.
Nigga, we was on date night last night, me and the missus. We eating food and a nigga came up to the table. Deadass was like, yo, bro, like I love your stuff, man. I see you on A&P and I see you on Playback. He left, came back as we're eating. He's like, yo, man, can you like sit down with me real quick and just watch my videos real quick and you tell me like what's wrong with it?
Oh, wow.
And I was like, nigga, what the fuck? What are you saying right now? Like, I'm eating food right now with my girl. Like, what are you saying?
Wait, this was you watched Batman yesterday, right?
We went to some restaurant first.
Real quick. And then nigga, this guy Low went viral yesterday. Y'all see that shit? Yo, bro.
I didn't know that until I came back.
Dear John, take a look at this. John is gonna love this. This is Low at the Batman movies. Finished his bag of chips before the movie even began, and a nigga quote tweeted it has 70,000 likes. Crazy. He said, "They showing the trailers, and you already finished the bag of chips."
Crazy.
I thought that was hilarious, but I saw your tweet off this guy. I didn't see your tweet ahead of time.
You let that man emasculate you? Like
yeah,
that?
You got emasculated.
You know what's so crazy?
Well, with the missus at the dinner table, interrupted.
Oh yeah, that nigga was wild. I was like, why are you asking me that?
That was the same night? That's what I was asking that.
Yeah, we went to
tight shit.
Date first, eat, and then we went to the movie.
Had a good night. Right? How was Batman?
Long.
Damn, that's bad. That's a bad review.
Yeah, I heard. It's 3. No, it was actually good, but it was longest first and then good. That's how I would describe that.
How do you balance like having different avenues? Like you're into like you do acting, comedy, modeling, and now you're doing a lot of music. I'm assuming like how do you balance your time? It's like today the day where you're doing music stuff. Today's the day where you're catching up on social stuff. Like what are your days on? Like it's kind of difficult to ask what your average day is, but how do you split your time basically?
Okay, so first I did a lot of like for a good 2-3 years straight, of course, I did a lot of classes with training on acting. I focused mainly on bettering that craft. And then at the time, that was the main focus. I still did a little on working on other stuff at the same time. But again, it's like you put one into full you put one into full go, and then you dabble in the others, if that makes any sense. So you concentrate, focus for real on one strongly, and then while you're doing that, if you still want to make sure you're strong in the other avenues or whatever the case, you still do them. Now, as far as in the modeling and the comedy and everything else, mind you, I have to keep up social media. I keep up social media because it's what pays me. So that's easy to keep up with, because if I don't, where the money gonna come from?
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? So I do it like that. Like, I'll work on music, vocals, everything. I'll work on that stuff the strongest, but I'll make sure I get a day where I film and do like strictly comedy, like just record, like just record. So then I have stuff to release, and then it's basically like that. But you just you focus on one mainly, and then you make sure you make a little time to, for room.
You put a lot on time in TikTok now?
Yeah. I'm at 350K there now.
Interesting.
It's little.
I always wonder how people interpret TikTok. Yeah, especially because it's way it blew up in the past year and a half. Especially since the last time you've been on the podcast.
Yeah,
you got different opinions. Some people really not fucking with it, but
it's fun to watch.
The black people don't fuck with it. Like the pro black, they think that oh man, it's not really. Yeah.
They mask a lot of the content. If they're not masking the content, then they allow it to blow up, and then other people get famous off the created content from, or people of non-color a lot of times can redo something that people of color do, and they blow up, and the people that don't have, it's basically, it can be like that sometimes. But I watch it. I just watch it. I like watching it more than I like actually putting anything on it, which is funny.
That is very true. Very much true. So as you continue to develop and you get known for more and more things, when you make those pivots, is it hard to kind of commit to another stage of your growth, or do you find it easy to kind of just carry over from hey, I learned these things over from this, so then that carries over to this, or is it just something that kind of just free flowing almost? Okay,
it can be easy when you're doing, because again, this is entertainment overall. Yeah, so sure. It's easy. It's easier because it's something that I've always been into. So it's not. The hardest part is getting people to understand that you're not just one person. It's not within myself. It's mainly the people who perceive me for whoever they see me.
Yeah, that is right.
You get what I'm saying? Because it's.
Oh, what's so crazy? Speaking to, we actually have a semi-viral TikTok with her. We talking about the nigga, where you would get on niggas that you tell them no, when then they get all emotional.
Oh yeah.
That did go. I forgot about it.
It went viral.
It has to have at least it has 1 million.
Golly.
Yeah, and I saw a bunch of people stitch it too, and they're like, yeah, niggas are weird when they do shit like that. Yeah. I was like, damn, I didn't even know that was a whole thing. Yeah, that was true. So niggas still weird though?
Oh, all the time.
What's the crazy thing a nigga did when you said no?
He tried to ruin my life.
Oh wow,
did we say this on another podcast?
Did we say this before?
You have to clarify.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't know why I'm asking you.
Yeah, no, I and that was 2 years ago. And at the time, this shit was crazy. My life was yes. The weirdest thing I think a man has ever done, from just my answer being no to no, you can't use me.
Use you.
Yeah, you can't have sex with me and just throw me away. Okay. You know what I mean? I just want to smash, but you should let me, type shit. And my answer be no. The nigga cut my hours where I didn't get paid as much as I needed to, as far as in my work.
Is your boss or manager?
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga's weird. Yeah. That nigga's crazy.
Yeah. All right.
Nah, that's crazy.
All right, 20 hours to 6 hours.
Oh, no, that's crazy.
Don't come into that.
Yeah, no, it was really, really bad.
Damn. That's crazy.
One. Another.
How recent is this?
No, this was some years ago now.
Okay.
It was about 3, 4.
No, that's
like
recent
4 years
enough.
ago.
That's recent enough.
Yeah, it is. I ain't even gonna lie to you, cause I ain't gonna lie to you. If the nigga was choking, I'd be like, let him go.
Nigga making you part time on the whim is crazy.
I probably wouldn't do it. I'd probably be like, I think that man needs help.
Okay.
Yeah. So
no,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
making you part time just because you said no to that nigga.
Yeah, and I was full time, but could still cut my yeah.
Oh, he made you part time.
No, like he made sure I got part time.
John, you made
hours.
2 jokes about it. What's going on, John? You understood the story, man.
No, I did, but I thought you just cut your hours.
No, I was full time. I just got cut to part time hours.
Yeah. That's tough. Yeah. Niggas are weird though. No cap. I'm starting to realize that more and more.
Yeah.
More niggas are.
I mean, you're not the first person he did that with.
No, I know.
Used to someone saying yes.
And not only that, it's so many. It's even if they said no, it lets me know that whoever said no, they was ruined because of it. Yeah.
I never even thought about that. Yeah, you probably right. It's probably
no. Yeah,
right.
I know for a fact it was.
I'm not wrong. I'm right.
Yeah, you definitely right. You definitely right.
I'm with this man, by the way. So don't let the tension get in between us.
I won't.
I would actually agree with y'all. Like I never thought about how often he probably somebody told him yes to that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Could you imagine? Because that's your livelihood. How many? It's not. And no. Again, it's no disrespect to women who do what they do to get to where they're going, but because there are a lot of desperate, But I feel like because again, sometimes they're not taught. You know what I'm saying? I was raised a certain way, and my integrity and the things that I want and I work for, I take pride in working for them.
Yeah, for
so I don't know, because some people grow up without good parents. Some parents probably even
I'm not gonna lie,
taught them things that
some people are just bad people too. Because
too.
Your mom shouldn't need to tell you when she says no, don't cut all her hours. Like that's not a lesson your mom needs to teach you.
I agree with that.
That's just like you're not a
horrible that shit ain't
being.
right.
I hope his dad didn't teach him that. You gonna be a boss one day. She don't give them cheeks. Make her part time.
Get rid of her.
Have a good game, son. Just a quick little life lesson. You don't get to talk as much as we used to.
No, that's
that's crazy.
That nigga's coaching.
That nigga's a nasty.
My dad used to have those random conversations. Just want to sit down and talk. Everything's going in life. Good, Dad. Everything's good.
That's good though.
Yeah, but he never told me that.
I'm happy he did.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good.
No, that nigga's damn.
But even if he did though, you should be like, but Dad, our teacher told us we should treat other people the way, like someone has to tell you not to do something fucked up. Like if you go your whole life and no one's told you, like easy lessons, not hard lessons. Like some lessons you just learn the hard way, but don't kill nobody. Just an easy lesson. You know. Unless it's self-defense.
This is thing. No, if you ever notice, people normally learn lessons through the actual. Like them having to take accountability. So therefore, if you think about it, okay, people know not to really murder somebody. Half the time, I mean, I feel like had an experience like that. No lie, I ain't gonna lie to you. That nigga's still alive because I knew, like, if I was caught.
What are we saying right now?
She knew not to murder him.
I knew not to murder this man because
like you could get away with it.
Exactly because you get what I'm saying. So accountability is a lot of things. Accountability.
I don't kill people not because I think I can get away. That's not stopping me from killing people.
Hey man, look. You know, a person really got to get you in a tight spot.
Cause getting part time and kill a nigga, that's not a
Nah, but it ain't just part time. You don't understand. I took cold showers. I lost my car. I was homeless. Like you don't understand.
Yeah.
Like
damn,
that man's decisions affected my life, my livelihood. So you gotta think about that shit. Like, say for instance, because you say no to somebody, now you homeless and you living out your car.
You about to play rugby with Christ.
Do you get what I'm saying? You go and then get this. Say for instance, you taking care of your mother who is disabled. You take care of your mother, she's disabled. She relies on that paycheck and you to take care of her because she don't get disability. Mm-hmm. Y'all homeless. Y'all sleeping in y'all car. You think I ain't gonna think about taking that man's life?
Allegedly, of course, this is all in GTA 5.
You know what probably the first came to my mind? Get another job. That's what probably would have.
Nah, but see,
I would have sued the fuck out of him though.
Okay, but then you
all that too. You can't go to eight. Things like that. I don't think you can go to HR.
You don't go to HR, man. You go to court. You go to civil court. Wrongful termination. But it is your money. What the hell?
I'm homeless.
It's not termination. You're not termination.
I'm gonna get a lawyer.
No.
They'll just make up a reason to why they cut your hours.
No, you could argue.
That's true. They do that.
Okay, but then you'd have to have cause and evidence of you doing those things.
But then there comes the other people who have gotten it done.
Those same experience,
exactly.
but normally they don't say nothing though.
No, but when they know, that's one thing. That's why it takes women so long.
Serial hour cutter?
No,
like he was just cutting hours of like.
No, it just wasn't that.
Okay.
It got deep.
Doing other,
that was me. That was my torture. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My torture was because my answer was no.
But more people have to speak up for that. There be an.
That's very true. That's very true. But it takes one. It takes one bold enough to be like, yo. At least two come together.
I can't say that because niggas tried to snitch on R. Kelly 20 years ago and nobody didn't say anything.
He covered that up. He did cover that up. He covered that up.
I need two before I'm convinced.
Like if a girl got extra hours, she knew what she was doing.
That's fucked up.
That's also fucked up.
Just imagine training people and they pass you up and you know.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Like you didn't even know I trained you.
You know that Activision lost billions of dollars because it is like not this exact thing, but like because of anything where, bro, when you have a business, you have to operate by a good code of conduct, and you can get sued pretty easily for not following that code of conduct, especially when you're a corporate business and you have HR and shit like that. All of those things is like. He should be drowning in lawsuits. He should have like 8 like lawsuits just waiting at his door.
For sure. I
know that costs lawyers to do that stuff, but I'm telling you, like if John is working and somebody else passes him up and that person is white, for example, and John has evidence to prove that it was done because he was black and he didn't get the promotion and he was doing great, he could actually sue and win over that.
Yeah, but
and enough people,
but the evidence.
I get it.
It's hard evidence to prove. It's hard to prove. It's hard to prove.
But most of the time, employers don't even want to deal with all that, so they just do a settlement. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
So at least you get something.
They fuck the boss.
True.
That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, maybe he got the idea because someone offered that, and he was like,
"Nah,
I can."
Yeah, literally.
Mm-hmm. A girl could be like, "Oh, I need a promotion. Let's go have dinner," and he's like, "I am the boss. I can do this." You know what I'm saying? Or do you think?
Let me tell you something. I don't think so. Because if you catch the wrong people with the wrong type of character and they're able to be put in a position of authority, they will abuse that authority 5%. With bad character every chance they get. It doesn't take a person to offer, "Oh, you want some pussy?" It does not take that. I can guarantee you any man with the right, not just man, because a woman will do it too. I'm not going to take nothing away from gender. I'm just going to say character. Any character that's badly put together, whatever experiences life has given them, and you give them a platform or you give them authority over something, is going to probably be abused. I can guarantee.
That's like if you give somebody money and they become a dickhead. They was just a dickhead.
They were. They just weren't put in the proper place to affect other people's lives.
But see, that's why I say I don't think people change or change it that much. I just think that
they change slowly.
Slowly, but it's not like massive change. No, it's just
you gotta.
I would force somebody to have sex with me.
Your manager asked you that when you was working a job, asked you that to give you a raise. Or did you keep your same job, but you got...
What does it ask? Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, what are we talking about? So just for clarification.
Your manager want to have sex with you.
No, I would say no.
You would say no.
Oh, because they do. There are men that do it to men too in the industry. Just so y'all know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, men do it to men in the industry as well.
Okay, he gives you that persona.
No, he doesn't give me that persona. But this is the thing. For men, it's a little different. It's a little different if it's a woman doing it to you, because a lot of times men don't turn down no pussy. I'm just gonna be honest.
I'm still saying no because my managers were horrible. My managers were old white women, and I was.
You like no, right?
Even if they were lobbing it was gonna be a fucking.
Well, at least okay. You seem to have. See, he doesn't have. He doesn't have.
John, what did you say?
If I was in your position at Walmart and she said she'll give me manager pay, I beat it down.
Do you see what I'm saying? It's a little different. It's a little different for men with women. With women with men like that.
Thinking I wouldn't, but in that situation, I'm just like, I'm not saying I wouldn't think about it. I'm like, so I can do the same shit I'm doing now, barely working. You know, at Walmart, you barely work. I get manager pay just for giving her some.
No, not man. I was just talking about like more hours.
No. I said
we're talking about more. She's talking about more hours.
It wasn't just more hours, though. It wasn't just that. It was position to move up.
Yeah.
Being able to, like, I worked there since I was fucking 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? I did.
That nigga's crazy.
You get what I'm saying? I did I put in the work. I slept on the floors in that motherfucker.
No, that nigga's
when the city shut down, I kept the motherfucker rolling. You get what I'm saying? So it was way more than just hours. It was true effort. So that's why I didn't quit too. You remember you was like, I'll just get another job. I didn't quit at the time because I had put so fucking much into it. And at the time too, I couldn't even find another job. Like, cause the way the hours were, they would call you in when they pretty much wanted to. I had a set amount of time, but I would take up other people's hours. For sure. And he wouldn't let people give me their hours anymore because because I can make the money. So it goes a long, it's a long way down that fucking rabbit hole for real, for real.
I just ask women this now. How do you feel about Kevin Samuels?
You ask women that?
Yeah, I do.
This is my first time asking that question.
Oh, I didn't ask a stripper, but every other woman I've seen, I don't think my cousin had a very strong opinion about him.
Your cousin?
Yeah,
man,
she did.
I feel
said woman.
I don't know who your cousin is, nigga.
Who's your cousin?
I have a female cousin. I just asked her. I have multiple women, but I asked her in particular.
She have a female.
She gave a very. I guess this nigga is because he said he like you said like a man.
What she say?
She was very very like upset like the concept of black man tearing on a black woman. That's what she kind of more or less. I don't want to spend too much time on. But how do you feel about Kevin Samuels?
Okay, Okay, I'm really, 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 really torn. I don't even know. I'm torn on one thing. One thing is one thing, right? I don't feel like black men. Kevin Samuels. Let's just talk about him. I feel like there's a way with telling the truth and telling people what it is without tearing people down.
Okay,
I'm real big on that, right? Because I do believe that if you do self-reflect and you change and you correct a lot of shit that's going on, take accountability for your own things and kind of pay attention to what you're doing wrong as a person, not just as a black woman, just as a person, period. And this applies to him as well. If you do that, you become greater and you grow within who you are, right? I feel like the way that he hands out his knowledge or his wisdom, it tears down women in a way to where he makes them feel like they're less than due to things that they may not necessarily have or even within their control. Whether it's once you've had kids, ain't shit you could do after you've had kids, but you still deserve a great person in your life if you're a great woman. Yeah. You know, a lot of times, like I feel like a lot of times he can disqualify good worth in women, especially women of color, once they hit a certain thing that he finds or he deems unworthy. And I feel like that's not right. Because if you looking at it, you got a lot of men walking around who have kids who women don't want to deal with, a man having a lot of children and fucking 17 different women at the same time and they baby mamas and all that other shit. For sure. But for some reason women are held to a stronger standard, and I don't understand why men who deem themselves as leaders aren't held to a stronger or higher standard when it comes to discipline, sexually discipline, finances, or whatever the case may be. Whatever it is that makes you a better person, why is it that black men are not held strongly accountable as women are if they are deeming themselves as leaders? You can't lead me if you are first and foremost a liar, a cheat. I can't believe shit you say. You don't make any money. You don't make any real moves in your life. So why are you leading me? Because you're a man? You can't control you were born a man. So why does that make you a leader? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I like it's mindset. It's character to me. It will always be a character trait that makes you a great leader. And until they understand that, I think that there's going to be a world full of men who seem like leaders or want to be leaders but don't want to be held accountable as one, don't want to actually take up the responsibility it means to be one, whether it's the discipline, actually having standards with who you have sex with, having standards by who you have kids with, or if you have kids, if you actually make the actual decision to have kids, not just with somebody because the vagina is good, but because
wrong?
Huh?
You think he's wrong?
Who? Kevin Samuels. I think that he needs to hold men to the same standard that he does women.
I mean, it's some men. The men go in there every time. I've seen like a couple, like maybe 4 of his videos. I don't watch him like that, but I've seen a couple of videos, and the girls on there. No disrespect, like something that's under a polo boots then stepped on.
Oh.
But
oh my God!
But they want the world. They'll have like, but I see what he's saying because I'm like, so say me, for example, say I'm working hard on myself. I'm young. By the time I get to a certain age, I'll be at a certain thing. And it's like, I don't want the girl that like she got stepped on by a polo boot with 2 kids. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, let me.
I guess everybody's different. Okay,
all right, wait. I'm gonna play devil's.
That's what I'm saying. I'm starting to play devil advocate too because I was like, there's some niggas that are deadbeat that fit into that. Same the opposite, like a guy that doesn't have nothing going for himself. Mm-hmm. He has 2 kids. He's not working.
Still fucking the baby mama, causing drama.
Bad girl or something like that. She don't want you.
But let me just put further context. The context that I think everybody keeps missing with Kevin Samuels is that like the whole holding men to that standard. He was doing that for like majority, if not like most of his.
For the men too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like there's clips of him saying like nigga, you're fat, bro, with like a small penis, with a small dick.
That's my only thing. Just if you're gonna just do it accordingly.
In the beginning,
he asked the guy his dick size. Is that what
he asked the guy's dick size. He's like, "Are you you got a big dick?" He's like, "I don't know what you mean." He's like, "You got a big dick. You know you got a big dick.
You know you got a big dick. Yeah,
you know you got a big dick."
He said, I don't know. Like,
and then he said no, and he's like, "So you live with your mom, you short, you fat with no money, and you ain't even got a big dick. What she gonna do with you?" And she started laughing at this nigga as he said that.
Who said that? Who laughed?
Kevin Samuels. She started laughing at him as
Kevin Samuels laughed at him.
He laughing at him.
Tough.
Okay,
but to say though, the beginning of Kevin Samuels' YouTube career it was a man self-help. Like that's how he started. The whole woman thing that's like the last year and a half, I guess.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, so I'm real big on just holding people accountable for everything equally.
I saw a clip of a girl. She was in some car with some guy. And she was just saying like, I would never ever talk to a guy that works a 9 to 5. I would never ever.
I saw that too.
And I was like, but you look like you've been getting kicked in the face from 9 to 5.
Why?
But looks are not a thing.
But I'm like,
why?
But that character overall should not be rewarded with a man who
a bad mental state to think like that.
But you got to keep in mind too.
What?
Please keep in mind,
what?
Even if you look good, right? Say for instance, you look good, you got a lot of money, but you a cheater, you lie, you ain't shit. You still think you deserving of a fucking. I don't think you deserve loyalty. I don't think you deserve fidelity. I don't think you deserve any of that shit because you don't appreciate it when it's given to you.
That's true.
Good looks don't make you any more qualified. Good money, nah.
Who's there?
Those
women?
But you know, but this the thing. Yeah, they will. But that woman that says she don't date a man that works a 9 to 5, that's the type of woman you deserve. Somebody who's only going to date you for the very thing that you're only good for, which is money. Men don't seem to understand that shit. If you actually have good fucking character, you have something way more that money cannot touch.
No. I say I do deserve her, but I'm not going to accept her because she looked the way she looked. That's what she's still looking.
But you'll have women who are bad, like beautiful, and they have the same mentality. Yeah. And they know that they're only going to get what they can from you. It is what it is.
That's why she's still looking. She's still looking. She's
like, but you would be surprised though. You would be surprised how many men. I know more women that men find or deem unattractive that can keep a man longer than a woman that they find attractive. Just off of you get what I'm saying? Because off of whatever.
Leave like that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
she got a lot of options.
And men are insecure about that shit.
And then they gonna start thinking arguments start and she gonna leave.
Men are insecure about women having a lot of options?
No. This is the thing. Men think because women are beautiful they can because a lot of times, most of the time, men who can sleep, who could sleep with 76 different women if they could, they would, right? Mm-hmm. So they think that because a woman is attractive, she's beautiful, she could too. She can have a nigga with money, she can have a nigga with this, and this. But see, sometimes they don't seem to understand the character with women, most women, a lot of women. I ain't gonna say most, because again, everybody ain't me. But Again, most women aren't attracted to just something because it has money or because it just looks good. I promise you.
I think as women
money is impressive.
I think as women get older, they value more things like character and things of that nature. But in my experience,
Gunna said that pussy got power.
Okay. What else? Damn.
It's got something because but I don't.
But yeah, I'd argue most women, in my experience, at least in the city of Atlanta, they don't even look for characters. Like it might be a thing they stumble on, but if I ask them if I ask them to lie, actually, but if you just judge them based on who they pick, that's not what they're picking for. They're not picking for honesty, or they're not picking for, and the same applies to men. Like most of them just pick based on how they look.
And I hate that.
And in my experience, the less attractive the woman was to like the average person, the better she was at everything else.
But I'm gonna be honest with you,
because she just had to be.
This is why sometimes
she had to be.
This is why pretty women was always told to pick an ugly man. That's why ugly or attractive men will pick an ugly woman, because they seem to treat you better and they try harder. But I beg to differ, because I had some ugly ones in my time, and them motherfuckers treated me like a motherfucking.
But dumb niggas, you know what's wrong with them?
What?
Their ego then gets inflated because they thinking like,
Facts.
that's what happens to them niggas.
They feel like,
I can't. Yeah, that's not the ugly. Yeah, I guess
he looks at himself a little bit differently in the mirror.
Yeah, I guess I ain't there very high. Yeah, that's that nigga thing.
That's your girl. That's me. That's me.
And that about to be me over there too. Yeah. That's what that nigga think.
I'm getting all these.
She said no, but they all gonna say no. You see what I got at home?
That's really what happened.
That's a sick individual. You know what's funny? I think Billie Eilish said something like that, and niggas were on her ass over it. I was like, she basically said something like something about she dated an ugly person before, she would never do it again, because the second you do it, the ego just goes crazy. Which is like is kind of rude, but also literally just was her experience. And I can actually see that being the case, man.
You ever heard, I know this is not nice, but like in elementary school, you ever heard that like big girls or big people can't be mean?
No.
You heard that?
No.
You never heard that?
They were hardcore bullying at your school.
And he swears he's not a bully. That nigga swears he's not a bully, bro.
Ass off over there, bro.
That nigga swear he's not a bully, bro.
At your school, you never had like roast battles where y'all used to roast?
Oh yeah.
It used to get vicious.
Oh yeah.
And
but did somebody say that what he just said?
Not that one.
But the bigger people, unless they can roast really good, they'll get real quiet.
Yeah, that's true.
If your size came around the table, oh yeah,
you got to know how to go.
You got to know how to go.
I'm gonna know how to go. But me too. I mean, even it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Side, like, well, I mean, my side of town. It didn't matter. They found anything to talk about you about. Boy, anything.
Your chin is too pointy. Your neck is a little too wide. You walk.
What was the point you were about to make?
You wide face motherfucker.
What was the point you were gonna make? I'm kind of confused.
Oh, we were talking about looks. And we were talking about looks.
So you saying that fat women can't say anything? That's what you saying?
I'm saying they're normally nicer.
You think so?
Oh.
I never met really mean fat women. They're really, really nice.
Have you dated one before?
No, I haven't.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You got something against?
No, but I mean, like, I know big girls in person, IRL, and they're nice.
Oh, I thought, okay, you just talking about in general.
Said,
I thought you meant like in a relationship.
Like, I never met like a big girl that's just an asshole. Like the roasted in me would be like, I'm not gonna say that.
No, say it.
No, don't say that.
Say it.
Don't say that.
Nigga.
Because you'll need those.
This nigga's a brand new nigga.
Podcast. You don't want to offend somebody?
Huh?
Say it.
No, they didn't do nothing yet. But if a big girl were to say something,
what would you say to her? What would you say hypothetically?
In that hypothetical,
it depends what she look like. Like she look like low.
She's big.
Okay, let's say she looks like low.
She looks like low.
What are you gonna call her? What are you gonna call her? What are you gonna call her?
Like she like a nigga in the face. I'm saying you big as fuck. You like a nigga in the face. Why are you talking to me like this?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
that's the first thing that'll come to mind. Like,
but if she, by the way, so time out. So if she's pretty and she says something rude, you're gonna be like, "Damn, you
gonna call her a bitch." That's what he's gonna.
Big bitch.
No,
not big. Not big. If she's pretty,
but she's just pretty.
She just pretty.
She's a bitch.
She say,
like,
you just take it. Huh?
Yeah, if a girl's
she's
pretty,
a bitch.
It's different.
Yeah, it's a bitch.
What do you say though?
She's stuck up then.
You would laugh?
She's a
like,
bitch.
It depends. If she has a good comeback, like she roasts on my level, then you know what I'm saying. Then it's like, damn. The only thing I do is get very disrespectful. That's not in my character though.
Bitch,
you just what, John?
But
you
if
were
she's
just
pretty, it's different.
You were just disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying? As a girl,
I do. I understand. I have seen that. Yes.
You've seen it like if a nigga, like if a girl ugly, it's different. But if a girl's pretty and a nigga thinks a girl attractive, it's different. It's like, yeah, I think you cute. So it's like, I'll be contradicting myself to say that, but I'm gonna have to say something. I'm not gonna let you embarrass me.
Indeed.
So I gotta think.
And because I find you attractive, now the only thing I can really say about you is like, you bitch.
Yeah, you bitch, or you your breast thing.
Yup. They will run to that.
Like hot dog water or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I see your lace front or some shit like.
You
start thinking about other stuff.
Yeah.
Because
you find them attractive.
Pretty.
Yep.
But if you're not pretty to me, I don't feel bad about hurting your feelings.
Damn.
What is wrong with you? You always say
what's your sign?
Huh?
What's your sign?
It's convoluted.
No, I gotta know now.
I gotta leave some suspense.
No, I want to know now.
We'll talk about it later.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
What do you think he is?
What do you think?
I don't know.
You have like an 8% chance.
But I'm not a mushroom.
Oh God, you're not an Aries, are you?
Nah.
Okay.
He does strike me as an Aries.
Not a Gemini.
No.
Capricorn. Yep, I get it.
Of course.
I knew, like, the spicy side, if it's not Aries, it's not Gemini. Capricorn.
Just typical Capricorn.
That's crazy. I knew that, though. Yeah,
not a Scorpio?
No, he don't give me Scorpio vibes.
Not Scorpion?
I get different things every time.
It's an energy that... I don't know why I know this shit.
No, you know why. Come on, why would you?
I don't know. I don't understand, yo. I don't get it. Okay.
You fuck with Capricorns?
No, yeah. I like, again, it's like the roasting thing. When you brought up the roasting thing, I was like, okay. And then it was it's a certain aura. Like, who?
His bending style.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Look.
Oh, yeah. He's an earth sign. Yeah.
Earth?
Yep, you're an earth sign.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Lo, what's your sign?
I don't know. You tell me.
What's your birthday?
No, what? You're cheating.
What's the month?
You're cheating. That's cheating.
Nah,
that's cheating. You didn't know that nigga's month?
No, I didn't.
She just knew. I think I have an aura. I'll admit it.
Okay, so
what's his then?
Well, I know he's a Taurus. I know he's a Taurus off the rip.
You knew it already?
Yeah, because we discussed it before.
Oh, I thought you just knew. I was like,
okay. Let me see the way we talk. Okay. You're not a Libra, are you?
No.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure.
No.
Okay. I'm trying to think of the energy that we have when I talk.
What do you feel from him? Other than the urge to eat.
You're not an Aquarius. Yo, what?
Yo, wow, John.
You.
Wow, John.
No, go ahead. You keep filling out. Tell me what hits to you. Open up your chakra.
See, this is why I know.
Open up your chakra.
Like I don't know. Okay, so this is the thing. I am not really like big on zodiac stuff. Okay, I'm not like into this. No. I'm saying as far as in like with the crystals and stuff. I'm not big like that into it. No, I feed off of people's like their characteristics, and I notice certain ones that are similar, and I pay attention to it.
So I'm not a Libra. I'm not an Aquarius.
Okay, you're not an air sign.
I don't know what that means.
Okay,
just go through them all.
Okay,
I'm waiting for it to get to that point too.
Okay, wait, no. So you're not a Pisces.
No.
Damn.
So you have like a.
You already said 4, so let's get.
I said 4.
Maybe touch his forearm.
You said. What do you?
Don't troll me.
She said Aquarius.
You're such an asshole.
You said Aquarius, Libra, and Pisces.
Yeah.
Oh, you said 3.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Who cares, man?
I want to know.
Okay, well,
I'm not saying it. Because if I say it, you can be like, of course, yeah, it is right.
No,
of course you are that.
You see how he didn't tell me a fucking thing, but I knew from his energy. He gave enough energy though. Like you're a little more reserved, so I have to observe that. So let's proceed. I'll observe.
W. Perry.
Oh Jesus!
Now I'm be looking like.
Try and get his energy.
I'm getting real Scorpion. Oh, Scorpio reserved vibes over here. Yeah,
is that what you are? You're a Scorpio?
Are you guessing?
No, I'm not guessing.
I'm not gonna say that. It's not an official guess.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta put in an official guess first. I somewhat agree with you on the Kevin Samuels take.
No. I feel like, there's somebody that's got to tell it like it is, but I don't feel like, there's a way of doing things. There's a way of saying things. I think
the reason he does it, I don't watch that much of his content. Occasionally, like if the shit pop on home feed, he has great titles. Jesus. But I think it's like a lot of men grow up and they just deal with like reality. Like if you're ugly as a guy, you probably know that when you go out with your friends. No women are looking your way, but they might look at a couple of your friends. Like you have a good idea of where you stand with like when you go out, you just gonna have to try a little bit harder. Like your riz has to be on 1,000.
You go, how you doing today? I'm not interested.
Yeah, and it is what it is. That's just the life you live, and it's like that the only way you could change that is by either getting your money up, getting fit,
that's it,
or lying about having money,
or funny.
Yeah, because if you get to know somebody, that's one thing. Like if they value character, that's a fantastic feature in an individual who values that shit. But just off the look, like when you go outside, people are just gonna be looking, right? So before you get a chance to know somebody, you have to find something about them interesting enough to approach them and want to have a conversation. Unless you just have convos with everybody. But at least in my experience, like women are less realistic with themselves about where they stand, and it's difficult.
What you mean, as far as in looks?
As far as like where they just
like if
how
they're
they appeal to the people they want to attract. Yeah, so I'm assuming
makeup, BBLs.
I don't think you're talking about that. You talking about just how
they got other stuff to make up for it. Like man,
like for example,
that's not what he's saying.
If Lo tries to rizz up, let's say me and John are in Miami. John tries to rizz up 4 different women, gets rejected. I'm gonna make fun of John. I'll be like, damn, 0 for 4 is tough. It's a bad look, and I'm gonna try and shoot a shot, right? But if a woman approaches 4 people and gets rejected by all 4, her friends are definitely not gonna make fun of her. They're gonna be like, "Oh, like who? Like
fuck him, girl. He's a loser."
So that's kind of the point I'm trying to make. So there's already like someone. Oh, please! I was literally waiting for you, Lee. Please tell me you have. Thank God.
I don't. What's so crazy? I don't even think the friend has to make fun of them. The men just gonna have to realize that you just got rejected by 4 women. Like something else is gonna have to change. Like you have to do something different because how quickly you get rejected.
Comforting worse.
In my opinion, low key, yeah.
What comforting? Like girls comforting?
Oh, girl, it's okay. You're 0 for 6. It's okay. I'll cry at night. You're patronizing me.
No.
But that's the point though. He's saying that
ugly duckling.
Oh man.
So like if tomorrow, for example, if I went to an image consultant, let's say you don't even need to go to an image consultant. You could just ask people what they think about you, and sometimes they'll be honest enough to tell you. You just have to you're not funny. Damn. But then, you kind of work through it. You hear it more. So, you're online, so you probably heard everything there is to hear about you. Yeah. But it builds up a tough skin.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm always a proponent for you should be developing tough skin because it's going to be important for the battles you're going to have to face
she never brought this bitch. She scared all the niggas away. Knew that shit never told her.
Shut up, yo. You so silly. No, okay, look.
I would leave early when she started
But, let's say you're out with a group of 4 different friends, right?
Okay.
And you're the most attractive one.
Oh.
You're going to be getting 70% of the shots.
Yeah.
And one of your friends is going to feel some type of way about that.
Yeah.
It's probably going to hurt your friend's self-esteem. That's why I don't have many
friends, yeah.
And it is what it is, but if let's say she shoots a shot and gets rejected, now she's feeling even worse because everything's just happening for you. It's just automatically coming to you. But for her, she's having to work a little bit harder as
rejected.
Huh?
She's working and getting rejected.
Yeah, so that's tough.
Man. I got a question. Now you brought it up. Why does the ugly friend always want to drive?
What do you mean?
The ugly friend always the designated driver. When she don't get no play, now
because she ready to go. Because she ready to go.
I'm tired. No, you're not tired. You were just chatting. Now you sleepy?
No, I don't know about
Stop that. Let's put an end to
that. But that's why I presume he does that. And it is what it is. At the end, I don't care anymore. You know what I'm saying? I just talk to people the way they want to be talked. If I know John has tougher skin, I'll be more rude to John. But in a friendly way. John knows Lo has tough skin, so he'll make fat jokes. If Lo was sensitive, he can't make those jokes.
Do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I know his skin is thick because it's thin, then the blubber, then the meat, then the fat.
Hey, man.
For a second, I didn't know where you was going to this. What the fuck? What are you saying right now?
I think everybody should be on a pursuit of developing more thick skin. That's a bad resolution. In reality, people should just be nicer.
Yeah, no,
but not everybody's nice, so you should just kind of prepare for the world too.
Look, I agree with you 100% on that. Now, I do understand that certain things can be said with tact, because sometimes pressure don't always make diamonds. Sometimes it can bust pipes. So therefore, people got to understand that the honesty in itself should be the thing you get from it, not necessarily because again, if nobody ever told me I sucked, right? If nobody said, "Oh, that wasn't good," or "I didn't like that," or whatever the case is, I know what to work on. Then you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like if I tell you, if I say, or if you say to me, "Hey, I feel like I don't like your hair color," or something like that. I mean, I wouldn't give a fuck. But the thing is that I would take into account. I would think like, okay, do I like this first? Like, if I like this, if this is the message, or if this is what I'm trying to relay, as far as in who I am as a person, or what I want to do, or whatever, then I shouldn't too much care about what anybody else thinks.
For sure.
At that point, so I do believe that honesty is important. I also know that people have to have a real strong sense of self in order for them to understand, like, that may be the truth for you, but that's not my truth.
But I think the other part is that, like, a lot of times, like, if you get overwhelmed with compliments, then you get kind of lost.
I fucking hate that.
So then going back to the example, like, how many times somebody said, "No, you actually have nice hair."
Yeah. I mean, again, you get a lot where people be like, "I like your hair. I like the colors. It's fine." Sure. It's, and then you get people who be like, "That's a lot."
But if everybody keeps doing compliments, and at some point you might get I guess that's the premise of, like,
you get a little butt.
I don't know. That sound like somebody said that.
After you hear a compliment, like, if you don't hear a compliment enough, sometimes you don't even believe it when you hear it. Like if no one's ever told you your hands are pretty, and someone tells you your hands are pretty, like, what you mean by that? Like, that's such a unique compliment.
I never had nobody say that to me before.
Yeah. Or sometimes you just hear it so much you get desensitized. Lucky compliments.
Because you can be pretty as you want, but niggas only want to fuck, so you don't give a shit about how you look no more. Like, I don't give a shit about how I look.
Only want to fuck though?
Yeah, me. No. Okay, let me explain. Let me explain something to you.
Niggas only want to fuck?
Yes.
You're the people talking about.
Yes, they do.
No, this is not niggas. Niggas do not only want to fuck.
Yes, they do.
That is a mistake.
Why you say that?
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it don't cross our minds, but that's not.
But not only though. Not only.
Not one man in this room.
Bro, it's 2022. People trying to be in relationships too. Come on.
No, just because you love the person you with, nigga. Everybody is not like
I'm
you.
in a relationship.
He is an asshole. You are not being serious.
I'm not
you know fucking well. How many
you
times
read people pretty well.
How many fucking times? Okay. How many fucking times have you knew you would just wanted to sleep with this person? You didn't want a relationship. You just wanted to have sex.
Most of the time.
Okay then, motherfucker.
But that's what I go for. But I be trying to get to know the person.
You do.
Yeah, like on the first date, I don't try nothing. But my aura.
Oh, God forbid.
The aura.
She just threw the pussy at you.
The jokes, the aura, the good vibe. Now it's like, damn.
I'm sick of you already, John. Okay.
Well, you're what?
She's like, why my denim moist? It's the aura. Now it's like, if the vibe is right, you know what I'm saying? Cool, but it's not the chase. It's not like, I want to fuck you and nothing else.
Nigga, I don't know.
Y'all know damn well.
How often do you go into talking to them and like, I only want to fuck you right now? That's
if they ask me, I'm always honest. They ask like, oh, so what are you looking for? You looking for relationships? I said, no, I'm not. I'm focused on my work.
You only
I want to
fucking.
have fun.
Fucking.
Huh?
But
no. I'm saying that's what I'm doing.
You find a nice way to say it, though.
If they ask, I cut it off early because I'm not gonna sell a dream. Like if somebody wants that in the beginning, we might well not talk.
Yeah,
I don't want to be the fun guy I am. Take you out. We have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
Sneeko said that. Sneeko's the one who said, I sell dreams. I
don't sell dreams.
Yeah, crazy.
That's good. I agree. I agree with that. And you know what? That right there. If most men were like that, there'd be a lot of women. First and foremost, there'd be a lot of happier women.
They'd be happy.
Happier.
They are happy.
And there would be a lot of less fucking cars and shit that's ruined.
You're ruining cars, huh?
No, I don't.
You ever fucked up a car?
No.
In GTA?
No. Oh yeah. Yeah.
GTA,
Yeah. That type of lifestyle, yeah. But as far as I'm mad at a man because he ain't do me right, nah. Do I contemplate wanting to set them on fire?
But niggas do that though.
Mad when you're honest though, because it's like
that's what I was about to say. Niggas do that.
But when are you honest?
Real nigga though.
When? Well, okay, then that's all that matters. Now, as long as the woman understands, you gotta be fucking honest in the beginning. But you can't give them the wrong impression at first, and then once you get what you want, then you like, I don't want nothing serious.
We are not about to lie. Men cannot go around saying, I just want to fuck, and then they get a positive response behind that.
I'll be honest, the only people that happens John, the only way that's successful, bro, consistently, is if you are like top 2% attractive man. Those are
charisma goes a long way, baby. Charisma goes a long way. I promise you.
Charisma.
I promise you.
But that's appeal though. I'm talking about that's attractive.
No, it's not looks. I'm telling you, I've been gotten.
I'm talking about appeal. I'm talking about appeal.
He's talking about appeal just in general, not like looks.
No, okay. I'm talking about charisma, like in character.
I'm talking about the top 2%. Like when you look at them, you go like, ooh, like that. When women look at them, they go like,
that's why ugly niggas get pussy too.
I swear they do.
They not getting flooded in their DMs though. The ones where you can go to any city and fuck. That's what I'm talking about.
There's a lot of pretty niggas that don't get that much pussy.
Okay, bro.
This some real shit. This some real shit. As a woman, I'm gonna tell you the real fucking truth. That's some real fucking fact. I promise you.
You lame niggas.
I swear. Confidence goes a long fucking way. I promise you.
It goes a long way. I believe you on those things. I think you could attract a woman with all the things you're saying. I'm talking about with you putting in no effort, merely existing.
Oh, and a woman just
and your DMs is flooded.
Oh yeah,
that's what people I'm talking about. They don't have to try at all.
And just because
they don't have to make shit up.
Just because
they don't have to make shit up at all. Those are the people that can say, "I just want to fuck," and the women will say yes because they think maybe I can convince them.
Not change them. That's wrong.
If they're attracted to the woman already put in that first.
Not just attractive, like.
Wait, hold on, stop, because we know you're not about to tell me that an ugly nigga who's broke, who's below average height, wait, just because he's funny and confident that he about to just get pussy.
I promise you, he will.
I'm telling you,
I put it on my life.
He would have to be like Drewski. He would literally have to be Drewski. He would have to be famous and rich.
But no, he would have to.
I promise you.
This portion of the podcast is brought to you by Babbel, man. It's a brand new year, and we know we got goals and things of that nature. Some people it's to lose weight, get your new car. Me, man, it's to learn a brand new language. Look, man, I already know 3 languages. No cap, I do. I know Canadian, I know American. I know Ethiopian.
That's awesome.
No, Canadian there's some differences. Like our flavor is spelled O-U-R at the end for us. Y'all don't have
the actual word or the way you say it.
No, when you spell it out.
Oh wow.
So I mean, it's a little different or whatever. I like to think it's a new language. So
added a vowel to it. Rush flavor. His flavor is favorite.
So I'm looking to saying learn my 4th language. I chose French. I did French for 6 years in school because I'm Canadian and French is a second language in Canada. But I forgot it all. So I've been doing the Babbel. It's like 15-minute like brief lessons. It's information that's easy to hold on to, and the whole platform is actually pretty intuitive. So it's not cumbersome like you're going through like one of your school websites and you're going through like subfolder to reach things. They make everything easily available, and they teach you concepts so that like over the course of months, if you just check in for 15 minutes, 30 minutes a day, you will know a decent amount about the language. You probably won't be fluent, but you're on your way. You know what I'm saying? And so by the end of the year, man, you might be fluent in a brand new language. With Babbel, you can choose from over 14 different languages, including we got Spanish, French, Italian, German. Those sound like languages you guys would like to learn?
Yes. I definitely want to be fluent in Spanish.
They got Jamaican?
Jamaican? They don't. No, not that it says here, man.
Patois? I gotta learn that, dog.
Me too, right? No lie. Gotta have flavor,
And the best part is their teaching method is scientifically proven to work. So you gotta love that. They use AI for their lesson plans. So as you learn, if you're a fast learner, it'll keep up pace. If you're a slow learner, it'll slow down pace so that it can adjust to the way that you like to learn. So if you'd like to start your new language learning journey today with Babbel, right now when you purchase a 3-month Babbel subscription, you'll get an additional 3 months for free. That's 6 months for the price of 3. Just go to Babbel.com and use the promo code PEER. That's BABBEL.com, code PEER. Babbel, language for life. It's a huge thank you to Babbel for sponsoring this portion of the podcast.
Thanks. Thanks, Babble.
It's broke, nigga.
It's some broke ass niggas dropping off that.
Dropping off
Bang,
that.
I'm telling y'all.
But he has to master. That's true. But he has to be like a 2%.
I'm talking about with the niggas. I'm talking with the girl.
He has to be top 2% funny though.
Cause see, y'all don't understand. I swear, and I'm not saying I'm not the prettiest. Shut up, John. Don't do that. I'm not the prettiest woman in the world. Okay. This I'm aware of. There are a lot of beautiful women, but I'm gonna tell you something that I know for a fucking fact. If a man has confidence in that charisma, women are drawn to it. It be the ugliest niggas.
Okay, fine.
I promise.
How many ugly, confident niggas you fuck?
All my exes.
Oh, that's facts.
Low.
You're calling your exes ugly, you big. Yeah, that's crazy. You're calling your exes ugly as fuck.
All my exes. What's good?
That's crazy.
Okay,
I'm joking.
Okay,
I'm joking.
I think you're right. Like I'm agreeing with you, but I'm not. But those people are not being flooded though.
No, they're not flooded. They got to put in work.
They
but
do.
They still get it.
They do.
Okay, but
Once
that's
the
not
person
what
sees
we're
their
talking about.
quality,
Though. I'm not talking about that.
A nigga
I'm
make me
talking about
laugh.
putting in no effort though, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Zero. It's coming to you.
Say he
You
just
have
walk
to
into
say
the
yes.
room and women like, damn, he
yes.
like that.
Yes.
You just get it like that.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm
First
dating
night,
one
you get
like
it.
that too, and I don't like that
We're
nigga.
saying that an ugly nigga can do the same thing a pretty nigga do, but the girl is.
Stop calling niggas pretty,
She'll
dog.
give a bunch of hints. Unless she's bold, she'll say, I want to fuck. I met a couple bold girls. Like, most of the girls just give
We
you a bunch
agree,
of hints.
bro. We're agreeing.
I see what you said, but I'm also talking about first night type shit. It's not a nigga.
We're agreeing,
unless he
bro.
sits down, unless he sits down and talks with her, how is she even gonna know the nigga's funny and or confident or whatever you're looking for?
Those are things you learn at. But I'm saying just off a look.
That's rare.
He may light up a room. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. When I go places, despite the okay, first of all, shut up.
You not about to tell me a bunch of ugly
first of
niggas
all,
lighting up the room. Come on, bro. We're not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Okay, let me explain something to you. First of all,
We're not saying
we're
that.
living in a world. Okay, first of all, we do social media for a fucking living. Do you understand how many people? Okay, oh God, there are people. Okay, we'll meet up. All of us will literally different fucking. Shut up. Okay, look, different fucking people will meet up at a spot to do videos.
Okay.
Nobody's ever really met, but
video.
I'm telling you, it be niggas that's not that attractive, but when we get together, people like, damn, this nigga is funny as fuck. Damn, this nigga is funny as fuck.
But that's getting to know him though.
That can be on first meet.
There's no way he's sober.
I promise you. I know.
What?
I promise.
I'm about to be though. But I'm sober right now.
Okay, tight shit.
I promise. Y'all.
We're agreeing with you. I think you're right. I've seen it.
Nah, yeah, me too. I've seen it.
Yeah, but those are not. I'm telling you, but the level above that though is like zero effort and like LeBron James as they're chasing you down.
Yeah.
That like you can't.
My friend's ugly as shit.
Okay,
no
one of your friends is real ugly.
He's like a cat,
but he get bitches.
No, but he's funny just like me. So we can get anybody.
Yep,
and it'll just work because we're fun. It just cleans, funny, good time.
Yep,
we're both confident. He's a lot more confident than I would have been if I looked like him, but I'll bring him along because he matched the energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got some friends that they know they're ugly and they be all quiet and fuck up the energy.
Yeah.
Like, come on, I know you ugly. Don't act like it. They're going to be somebody else today.
Yo,
you
are a fucking handful, yo. I can't.
I am.
I can say that is hilarious, yo. No, that nigga is hilarious. But he's right. But again, that's it.
Have you seen the memes on the internet about the last podcast?
No.
Oh, that's good.
What memes?
Don't look too hard for these memes. That's gonna be on this episode.
Okay. Don't look
too hard yet.
Okay.
Because boy, they gonna be out there.
I'll send them to you.
I'll send them to you. No, but I
you won't have to.
I think
they'll be there.
I think character, of course, and again, yes, a lot of women are going to be attracted to money. I'm a person that's attracted to intellect. I like character. I'm real big on character. Shut up.
You don't believe her?
No, but can we stop talking about the anomalies? Because most women are attracted to money or some type of status.
Okay. Now I'm going to tell you this. I find money to be attractive when character is good, right? That's when I find money even more. Though. Yes.
But what's more common?
Huh?
You heard me. What's more common?
Oh yeah, women are more likely. But see, okay, look, listen. Since the beginning of time.
Talk to me.
Yes.
Don't say nothing about cavemen though.
I know because this explanation coming.
No. Since the beginning of the time, society has always made women to depend on men financially.
But we're not there no more.
No, we're not. We're not. Which is why we are having a hard time with the shift of women being women, but being able to do everything.
Who's we? Women or men or
this
everybody?
Generation? I think it's I think it's a generational thing. Because again, at one time, women could not own shit. Women couldn't. Their husbands owned everything. Mm-hmm. The money. Even if the women were born into wealth, the money that she was born into from her parents would go to the husband that she married. It was at a time where women were just to be home and only deal with men who could provide for them. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So just like men want women to be able to cook, clean, do this, there's still women that are very much attracted to only somebody who can take care of them. It's still in there. Mm-hmm. So women are going to be attracted to a man who can provide, mm-hmm. because as a leader, that is one of your jobs, is it not?
Us pivoting back to this leadership.
I'm saying. Because men love to be, y'all love to be a fucking, to take that oath, but none of the leader to be a leader. Like you as a man, you feel like you should be.
She's saying like when the guys do have money, but actually when they have money, they can still be cornballs. Yep. You got girls that just take advantage of that because they know they own the rich fuck. But it'd be guys that were cool before the money, got money, and it enhances them. Yeah. Now they're a triple plus. Now they're confident, they got charisma, and the money's a plus. Yeah. Now she don't really want to leave. That's when you get the ones that be doing, even though the nigga, I'm not condoning cheating or niggas being bad people.
That's nice.
I'm not that type. That's why niggas get away with that, because they're fun, mm-hmm. they got confidence, and they can provide. Mm-hmm. They do their part, they take care, they get her stuff, make sure she's comfortable. Then they don't really kill it.
Would you do open relationship?
Open where?
Look at little baby.
No. Look, listen.
Not going nowhere.
And you know what? I think that's very unfortunate as well. I feel like.
You think she's not either?
Huh?
You think she wouldn't go?
Nope. No. I don't think she's going nowhere.
Baby hit Sweetie too. This shit getting serious.
What is going on?
He comes.
Give me the shade room.
One thing I hate about that, because you know when a woman, I think she genuinely loves that nigga though. I know she genuinely loves him. Now again, what he can do?
Though, how do you know that? They do open relationships.
She was with
that they baby and them. He rarely has one-on-one.
Yeah, so why not do open relationships?
It's just not my thing. I mean, because I mean, think about it.
I'm jealous.
First and foremost, me too. I can be jealous because I'm investing a lot. Now you mind you, when I'm with you, I'm with you. Like I'm not. It's not no. Oh yeah, you get a little piece of me, and then I can do this, and I do this. The only thing you're gonna be splitting me with is my career. Mm-hmm. And yes, I do invest a lot in that as well. But as far as when it comes to, fidelity and shit like that, that's never been an issue for me. I've never cheated on a nigga I was with. Never mm-hmm. in my life. When I want you, that's what I want. If I don't want you, I'm not giving it the time of day. It's just that simple. I get bored really fast. So if I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't.
You get bored fast.
Yeah. So like, okay, if I'm in a relationship, I'm getting to a point now where I like healthy. I used to not be that way.
Healthy what?
In relationships, I was not healthy. I realized I wasn't healthy when I would be with someone and it would be going good. And if he says something too nice, I'd be like, and I'd be ready to not be in a relationship. It scared me to know that this may be good. And again, that I had to find self-worth.
Yeah, you real bored. Yeah, you real bored. You're way too bored. There's no way I'm in a relationship. And I'm like to say too much. Man, this shit going good. Yeah, this going good today. You look alright. You complimenting me way too much right now.
No, I ain't telling you that. This some real shit.
Leaving me.
Listen, this some real shit though. It took me to really get treated badly, to understand what healthy means, mm-hmm. and all this other shit, in order for me to know, that's healthy. It's not
The norm?
Yeah,
you thought that was normal, that's you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
So it took me to know, like, okay, I'm not gonna put up with that, because last thing I need is, I don't want to be fighting for the relationship with the person I'm in the relationship with.
But why not? If you got in a relationship or even a dating phase with another man who treated you well, why didn't you think that was normal?
Honestly, okay. You get this feeling, right? Okay, say for instance, shut up. You get this feeling, right?
Black Eyed Peas.
You be like, if he goes, shut up. If he goes, or if he changes, like, this shit could change. Like, like you just wait. Like, you've never seen, like, either it could change or it's so good that you like something's wrong. So you be like, so I start an argument.
Oh, you was one of them.
What do you argue about? Like, if things are going great,
that's crazy.
Like, I don't do that shit now.
Yeah,
what
I had to heal. I would just act funny. I would get real distant, but not for another guy. It wouldn't be for another guy. It was never for another guy. It was never for. I would just get distant because it's, again, I've never been in the presence or had a relationship with a solid man before in my life.
Even now?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's crazy.
So you I wouldn't say missed out, but you kind of pushed away good men early on because you were unhealed. You were wounded.
Okay, there was only
there
was only one guy that I can't say that was a good guy, and I think that I feel like my toxicity.
Don't feel like it.
Yeah, toxicity. Yeah, toxicity.
My toxicity.
Yeah,
I feel like it did make it go bad, but it was due to what my living conditions were. Okay, so that was depression and shit like that. Again, this was all at the same time as my hours being cut.
For sure.
So that was different. I feel like I pushed that away because I was so focused on my livelihood and I couldn't really give it what I wanted to give it, and it was healthy to a certain degree.
How often do you think that happens for people, in particular women, and really, like, how you push away a good man?
Probably all the time.
A lot.
Damn.
All the time. And again, it all comes with growth. Like, women have to grow too, just like men. Like, men have to grow too. Like, you ever been in love?
I grew to be meaner.
You're not supposed to do that.
Well, the niceness got me distance.
No, listen.
But no, what he's saying is true though.
It is true.
But
listen, that's just like with us. That one girl that broke your motherfucking heart in 4th grade, she ain't got. The next girl
ain't that far along.
She didn't break my heart. It was a distance, so I was just like, okay, I see what's going on here. Now they closer.
But that makes sense.
Closer?
That makes sense
She
if you just
closer to
want
somebody else?
fuck.
No,
but if you're gonna spend,
not as nice.
if you're gonna spend significant time with this person, why would you want to play games, bro?
Yeah, I don't.
That makes sense if you just want to fuck.
Yeah.
If you want to actually spend time with this individual, why would you want to do
But
those
she
things?
said she was in a relationship and she would get distance if a nigga give her a compliment.
That's the right thing to do. If I'm taking her serious, I want to do that. But if I don't want to fuck, yeah. They keep her on the toes, keep her guessing.
So there was a time where you were trying to get in a relationship and she still was like not. She still didn't like the.
No, I feel like
no.
Well, that's early on though. That's before I understood women and.
That's what I'm asking.
I don't think you understand women now. I don't.
I do.
I don't know.
Why do you think that, John?
I think men think they understand women. I think y'all don't.
Well, why don't you
teach me something? I'll ask you more questions. All right, we can have an understanding.
All right, go ahead, go then. What's your first question?
No, we're not. We're doing podcast questions. Go ahead.
All right, wait. Why don't you think that men or John doesn't know women?
I'm always willing to listen
because I truly believe that men are on one wavelength, right? With your mind, your thoughts, your patterns, and different shit.
So,
not just one. I'm this is general.
Okay.
Y'all on one wave, right?
Okay.
Women are every fucking where.
No, I think men know that. I think most men.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, look.
I think we all. Did you know that?
If that's true,
I feel like a multi wavelength nigga.
Do you? Okay.
I feel like I got multiple waves.
So if you feel, do you?
I don't know. It depends if it's a good thing.
Like, do you feel okay? Do you feel okay? Men have a harder time expressing their emotions, their feelings, and different shit like that. They feel like for some reason society has placed that in a box to where men are deemed less than a man if you are emotionally intelligent, which I find very bad for the black culture. Ma'am, I say it's terrible. Because again, you don't know how to deal with a lot of things that like no, for instance, like a lot of men don't know how to take no for an answer because emotional, whatever.
Of course.
So my thing is with women, women we need support emotionally as well, but a lot of times men are not good with emotional support. Not saying you.
No, I see.
But they're harder. They're hard with giving emotional support. No, I'm not saying. No. I'm not saying men. No, shut up. Okay, look. So like I was saying, it's because men have a harder time with like even confronting their emotions or feeling them or expressing them, because then again it may make you seem weak or less than or whatever the case is. It makes you a little short to be able to nourish a woman emotionally. Do you understand what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
Okay, so then a lot of times with me saying that, women can be everywhere emotionally, and sometimes men don't know what to do with that shit because they don't confront their own emotions. And that's what I mean by that. Now, again, that's one thing. Then you think about it. Men probably speak. Researchers have said.
Researchers, man. There they go. All these researchers
have said.
Cite your sources.
Okay. Researchers have said that men probably speak maybe a good rough 800 to 1,000 words a day, if that.
Researchers counted?
You know how they do.
How long is that? 800 words a day?
I mean, that's give or take.
Yeah, for sure.
Women on the other hand give at least about a good 3,000 to 5,000 more a day. What? With the way we talk, the way we express things, have you ever heard me tell a story where I would like, yes, so can you believe she felt this way when she did this? And then a man will be like, why you just didn't say you went to the store?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, women have a lot more, women have a lot more ways of tackling things emotionally, mentally, verbally, in every sort of way. Okay. Which can make things a lot more complicated for men. I've learned that I'm a handful.
Okay.
Can you believe that?
No way.
Shut up, John. So look, I've learned that I'm a handful, right?
Okay.
And with me being a handful, I've learned that, okay, I have to be sure of my own emotions and different things like that before I can allow a man into my life. Because if I don't get me, he's definitely not going to get me. Because half the time he's not even meeting his own emotions. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do. I think this is low standard. I just feel like more people need to go to therapy if they don't.
I agree with
they
that.
haven't worked through all these issues. Yeah,
I agree. I think
a whole bunch of lost, broken people trying to figure themselves out.
To have that understanding, because a nigga's not gonna do that. Because if a nigga cry too much,
no, you shouldn't.
You home with like
you can't
playing basketball.
Has a man ever cried and you were like, damn, about that? Like that's what you cried about?
He run his bath water and soak in the tub. And
no. He asked a good question. So as a nigga cried around, you was like, you thought that was acceptable.
Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, like if I was the reason why I was crying, it was
not you.
Oh, just him in general.
Crying.
That's how he expresses himself.
Yeah, if that nigga start crying,
like what if he missed his car payment and he was like, damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do this
month.
And
in public.
And then home and in public.
Stop it, because first of all, y'all know fucking well there's a control. Okay, you don't cry just anywhere. Ain't nobody go.
Yeah, no, you cry anywhere. But
even women don't want to put up with that shit with other women.
Okay, but what I'm saying, but if a man start crying,
yeah,
let's say something tragic happened, like. His car got repossessed.
Oh, his car got repossessed.
And he needs it to go to get to work. And he's like, man.
But
it's just you and him in the house though, and he's crying.
I understand that. Life is hard.
And you be okay. You be like, oh.
No, why the fuck you laughing?
You about to laugh at this nigga.
Yeah, why you laughing at
shit back, nigga? What you crying for?
Stop.
I'm trying to get your car back. Oh no, I parked the handicap. I'm not gonna make it.
No,
because that's what you're saying, right? You want him to be more emotionally
intelligent, not just he ain't gotta. Okay.
But what if he cried? But I mean, okay, so
if he cries, I understand why. Because I cry.
But that's
how often
cool.
You cry?
It depends.
Like in a month, 5, 1.
In a month, I probably cry about. Well, how many times I cry? I probably just cried about 2 days ago. I cried, but I feel it as a release. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a release. A lot of people say that.
It's a release for me because I can't stab no one.
So you just cry.
Why do we keep going
That's why I
back to
drive.
fucking
I just
violence?
drive. I just more
It's like you don't understand.
My ops today.
You can't kill us.
Let me go in my bed and
crying because you can't kill your options.
It's crazy.
Didn't catch him lacking today.
Can't wait for the day I can smoke them niggas, man.
He didn't come outside today.
Nigga, Officer Jackson was right there, and I thought I was gonna get caught, so I'm in here crying now. That's crazy.
No,
Yeah, but like for I see what you're saying.
I think women say that. I think women say that, but when presented the time when a man is emotionally intelligent or emotionally vulnerable or emotionally understandable, I don't think that is like one of the top 5 to 10 things that women look for anyway.
if she's not mentally and emotionally there,
And your girlfriend.
if she's not mature, if she's not, she's gonna have to be
Facts
on
they are.
What?
That nigga still crying. That nigga crying today.
First of
cried
all,
back-to-back
stop
days?
it. No, because
Yeah,
okay,
chat, like, your nigga crying today.
Man, that nigga still crying.
That nigga
He's
still
crying 3 days
that's
straight.
not true. That's not fucking true.
is true.
Okay, look, listen.
I hate when people lie on this.
Listen,
podcast.
I'm not lying. Listen, there's a okay. I'm saying this. You know, anything to an excess. Like if it goes over to the point, then anybody's going to be like, okay, you calm the fuck down. You should be doing all that crying.
Okay.
That's any.
3 cries or less is acceptable.
3 cries
or more
and some
is in the group
snarky
chat.
remarks.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but can a man? So can a
But
man
it's
cry?
like a real serious issue.
Yeah, but can a man cry once or twice a month?
Hell yeah, I think so. If he don't, I think something's wrong with him.
You would want your man to cry once or twice a month?
I mean, he got to release somehow.
Yeah, but
Sex. I'm released. My pain
That's
is
not
away.
release.
Sex and sleep and
it
meditation.
literally
That is
is.
release, yeah.
But no, it's different for everybody.
That's
like
a physical.
My thing is, I
Meditation?
have a few. Basketball. I like to breathe. I
Driving.
like to drive when I have my M4, my T-Rex. And recently, I've been like getting like piano. Fuck, piano's good. Piano, just
Driving.
playing random chords. Like, man, is good. I used to do archery, but I stopped doing that.
Driving
But like
is also
yours is
good.
crying. Some people's literally is crying. If you have a very comfortable car, maybe yours is driving. If like it literally is different for everybody, but you should have something though, like
There's
gaming.
not a-
Can I ask y'all a question?
Okay.
Do y'all do in times where it may be like small, but still it may be a buildup? Do you feel like crying? You just don't. You don't even feel the emotion
Wait, say
to
it
want to
again?
cry.
I don't feel like crying.
I can cry in my mind.
So,
Tears don't come
Nigga,
out. but I'm
what
sad.
the fuck is crying in your mind?
so you do feel like you
I'm
want to
sad
cry.
inside, but it's just the tears don't come down. Like
So
at a
what
funeral.
keeps it from coming
This
down?
nigga's
When
a
you're
stone
sad,
cold
but you don't-
fucking
the tears don't come
psychopath.
out.
I don't feel
When
that
you try to push the
often.
tears out because you don't want to feel like you don't care.
No, I when I'm feeling like backed up, hurt, I have to sit somewhere and cry. Like I have to.
Oh, okay.
So then it won't bleed out on everything else.
Nah.
So what do you? I mean, like you
I
feel.
cried when Kobe died, and then when I got in an accident like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I thought my life was over. Yeah, that's it.
When the last
Oh,
time I
that's
cried?
no, you a sociopath.
That-
only
it's
cried
not
2
really
years in
sociopathic.
3-4 years?
I just don't think
Stop.
crying is helpful for me. Like it's just unnecessary.
Dude, but you feel the emotion.
No,
No, like so you don't even feel the emotion
I
to
can
cry.
decide to feel it. I just don't. So like it's like
I feel like a pussy. I don't know why, but that's a
So do you think pride is something that keeps y'all from feeling like from letting the tears out?
But
No,
isn't
it just- it's
but
not
isn't
productive.
Wait, isn't it this? But this okay. This is where we go in this circle. All right, but if you're saying that men are supposed to be leaders, right?
Yes,
Okay, then why?
that's what they feel. That's what y'all feel, right?
no.
As a man, you feel like
No.
you're supposed to be the leader. You don't feel that?
No, that's that. But that's just the infrastructure. Because I agree with what you said earlier, where leading is just. I think there's more characteristic.
Character, me,
That's
yes.
not like just because of your gender.
Yeah,
I
it's
agree.
not gender
I agree.
associated
Not gender
at all.
associated, no.
I don't think I'm a leader because I'm a man.
That's crazy.
I think I'm just a leader. But like, but you that not is not because I'm a
not a
man.
man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway,
But if you, but the point I'm making though is that if you are making tough decisions or tough situations into your life, and then your response, even if it's just once or twice a month, is to cry.
that's not.
That's not a.
Think about it. Think about like.
It's not a characteristic that would then.
Think about your
be-
Ukraine right now.
You don't think that's a great leadership characteristic?
to cry once or twice a month.
Nobody has to know you
No,
cried.
that is an awful characteristic.
No one knows you cried
no,
unless
but
you
like-
tell them.
No, your girl is gonna know that you cried.
You can cry in the bathroom. I cry all the time.
No, but
and
hiding
don't
it
nobody
crying
know.
is worse.
in the bathroom. Your girl trying to
Crying in secret is crazy.
I cry in the shower.
No, but like let's
Oh, why
say
your face face already wet,
or your eyes is red. But
coming out the shower.
But let's say you completed like you had this. Let's say you had this music video you wanted to shoot and it went horribly. Like you didn't get none of the shots you wanted. They came out looking horrible.
Yep, I've done that.
And then you started crying about it on set. I'd be like, nigga, that is not productive.
I wouldn't cry about it.
So, but that's the point I'm trying to make. That's why I don't cry, because it just doesn't do anything for me. But like, it might be a release, but you definitely can't release it right there. You gotta keep that shit in the tug until you get home and you cry about it at home when no one's looking. But in the moment, you have to leave something.
In her relationship,
don't tell me you hold it in.
She would want a man to cry once or twice.
No. I said I wouldn't mind. Now I wouldn't judge him, or I wouldn't feel like he was less of a man because
once or twice a month.
I wouldn't bother.
I think that's a lie.
Yo,
6 y'all cry together, all the pain from the.
I think that's a lie.
Release together in hands, crisscross applesauce.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
With candlelight.
Fucking
that's crazy. I think.
Listen to me. In no way, shape, or form. Okay, am I trying to say, that a man should cry? Okay, I'm saying he should be able to express.
You literally said that.
I'm saying
you said you would want your partner to. You think your partner should cry once or twice? He should at least be able to. Like, I feel like he should be able to be himself emotionally. Period. Sure.
But again, I don't want anyone to be like all tight and held up and shit and not expressing it.
Oh yeah, that's some shit that happened this month.
If like he said, like for example, I guess my emotional release is just driving and clearing my head. Like if I do that, then it's like that. But I think that would still be. And let me go back to the original point. I think men are on a straight line. I guess to go to your analogy, I think the reason why they're on that is because I just think that if both parties are both going up and down, then a lot of times there's nothing there to be stable on. So I think men are just told to be that stable lining, where maybe sometimes it might be okay for there to be a bump every now and then.
Yeah.
But for you to get something productively done, that's the concept of like we have to do that to be productive.
Yeah, I mean, because
and to be the leaders that y'all want us to be.
Yeah,
right?
you should.
That you're forcing us to be.
Shut up, because I do not. No, I'm a leader on my own, right?
No, in a relationship.
See, listen.
No, we answered the question.
Okay, listen. In a relationship, I've always been my own person. I don't want to tell nobody what to do. I don't feel like it's my place. But I am very much true to who I am. I am a big believer in individuality. So therefore, and only reason why I say men as a leader, because I've met there's so many more men that feel like because they're a man, they are the leader. Mm-hmm. Y'all are the exception to the fucking rule.
No, I get what you're saying.
In Georgia, maybe.
You get what I'm saying? I mean, because you don't understand.
The more north you go, the less people think that way.
Really? Yes. You think so?
Yes. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
You think that's but see,
I didn't grow up with a single person that believed that they were the leader because they're a man. Not one person I grew up with believed that.
That's amazing.
And they all came from, literally 100% of them were from immigrant households where the man was the leader. But we didn't grow up believing that.
Really? Mm-mm. It was the mindset, right?
Yeah, we just believe like if you're a leader, you're a leader. If we get in a class presentation group and there's not a single leader there, that's tough for the group.
Okay, well, we get? Oh no, I gotta get to the answer.
Okay. Yes.
Are you a leader in your relationship?
That's a good question.
I'm a leader. Period.
So you are a leader in your relationship?
Not in the relationship. I'm just a leader. Period.
No, that is what you're saying, Dominique.
Because I don't feel like this is the thing.
So you're not.
He's not relying on me to make life decisions for him.
That's not what leading is.
I don't think that's what leading is.
I'm talking about leading like the direction of your relationship, though.
Yeah.
You're the leader?
I think I don't try to be, but I think so.
You think that's healthy?
No.
What?
We're having
it depends who the guy is.
I don't really. Okay, so this is the thing. Now that I think of it, because again, you have to keep in mind, I'm outgoing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm very.
You got to say something else. Yeah, you got to say something else. You just said outgoing.
Okay.
Throw your hands.
I'm outgoing. I'm assertive. I'm a very assertive woman. I know what I want, right? I know exactly what I want. I know, and I'm going to get it. I have the mentality where it's like, nigga, I'm getting this shit.
I believe that. Like, for example, I like women who are ambitious. It's like one of my favorite traits.
That's my soul.
But like, let's say you're in a relationship with somebody. Mm-hmm. I guess you guys could both lead in your own individual lives, but when it comes to like y'all together, you guys had to like only one person could hold it at a time. So like if you lead most of the time and he's not leading most, that literally has to be the type of person he is. And there's not a point against him at all. It just means like he's not the type of person that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He more likes to follow. So like if you want to go out and do something and go to this place, like he's like, all right, yeah, let's do it. Like, oh, like you handle that part of the relationship.
I don't always like it though. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Thank you.
I don't always like it. I'm a big believer in knowing my strengths, right? So say for instance, you're great at technology. So say we were dating. You're great at technology, but I'm great at people. I'm gonna let you do what you're great at, and I'm gonna do what I'm great at. You get what I'm saying? I don't expect you to make like, because I have a assertive and very outgoing or very, knowing what I want type of personality or whatever the case is. I don't expect for you to have me lead in the shit you strong at because I have that type of thing. I feel like people need to play their strengths.
I agree.
I understand what you're saying.
I wish more people did that.
I'm going to what I'm not good at. I'm gonna let you do that because I trust your judgment in that. You're great at that. And what I'm good at, trust me, I got that shit. That's how I feel. And if the pride or the ego of a man has a problem with that, I don't want to be bothered with that shit because again, you don't seem to see where we can win. You get what I'm saying? Like you're missing it. You think because you were born with a penis that you should be leading everything when you don't understand that you may not have the mental capacity to
So y'all splitting bills 50-50?
calculus, motherfucker.
Y'all splitting bills 50-50?
No, fuck that shit. Sometimes I pay, sometimes you pay. Depends on how you feel.
50-50.
That's 50.
I thought you meant like on the bills or
Like, are you paying for half of them, or would you rather him cover more of them?
Who's paying the rent?
I don't know. Whoever make the most money.
And then you had to pay all of it.
So if you make the most money,
I pay the rent.
All of the rent.
Yeah.
Not like he's not like doing.
He would take care of
of
something else that was strong, like something else that his money is good to handle, or his money could go towards something else. We can use it for investments. Like my money could take care of one thing. His stream of incomes that come in could take care of other shit, not just bills. Like there's a certain way you can navigate finances.
So let's just say you're taking care of the rent.
Clip this and give it to her so she can promote it to all her other fellow women.
Yep.
No. I'm walking. Listen to me.
I'm walking.
Listen to me.
I am
gonna pay for it all.
I'm about to walk this down.
Invest. In crypto.
Yep.
But keep in mind that shit is mine too.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that shit is mine too. Okay now.
Keep my mouth shut.
No.
Let's walk it down. So you paying the rent, the water, the gas, and the electricity.
It depends on what we
and
agree
the YouTube
on.
bill.
Okay, hold on.
What we agree on.
Look, how much? What's the least you're willing to accept from your partner? Like, if he makes below that, like, we just can't make this shit work out.
If you got a work ethic and you pushing for some shit, right? Because most people are lazy.
But like, what's the number though?
Yeah, there has to be a number. Come on, Don.
Because like people that work at the Ford dealership, not the salesmen, but the people that make the cars, they got a strong ass work ethic to be there. The people that are coal mines, but they don't make that much money though. Like I get what you're saying. Like you ideally want it to grow, but I don't know. I've always felt like odd about that. Maybe I just never been in a very long term relationship where we were just intertwined that way. But like, let's say you break up. Who is taking the investment money? Because technically, by the way that things were going,
decided to split.
Like, no, I understand that, but because you spent your money on rent, are you saying like the amount total spent, you take your percentage of the amount total spent in the investments?
I mean, I'm real big on making sure that everything is understood before we even get into shit. So that's one thing. So here it is. If I decide but
that makes sense though. Like if you literally say that in a prenup or some kind of like arrangement or agreement.
Let's not say investment because this is a better example. This is a more realistic example. You paying all the rent and everything else,
and we're using his money to invest to bring more money in. No.
He used his money to buy the couch that's in the living room, right?
And
y'all then break up. Groceries. Who gets the couch?
That's my motherfucking couch.
Exactly. That's what I said. Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
No, but
do you understand what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
But there's that's
That's a more realistic scenario.
Okay, so say for, like how we were discussing, if I make the money, if I make most of the money and I'm paying the rent, but he's using his money for us to put up and it's going and investing into something, there's a certain percentage that I'll get. Because of what I'm paying, I'll get 60% of this. If things didn't work, when we go to bring this out, I get 60% of everything. You get 40% of this.
So you're a prenup advocate.
I mean, yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
I think everybody should be low key.
Yeah.
Because it's like
you a sign up prenup?
Hell yeah. Because the first and foremost, matter of fact, I think I'm gonna be wealthy. So nigga, sign this prenup.
But it's not just about being wealthy, because it's about everything. Like,
it's
for
about
example,
the work ethic, everything you put into it.
Let's get it. Say that again.
Say it one more time.
No background trouble.
Shut the fuck
voice.
up.
Yes,
I believe in prenups. Now I do also believe. Hold on. That if a woman puts, like, if say for instance a man starts to build some shit and a woman puts her back into it with that nigga and they signed a prenup, she need to be getting something.
Now this is what she gets. She gets whatever she would have got working in pay. Because I am tired of women assuming they own 20% of any one of my businesses because they was with me for a year.
No, not because they was with you, but because they built with you.
They didn't build it.
They built with you, nigga.
No, like I watched a video of a lady arguing the secretary helped build some shit. No, the secretary picked up phone calls and is easily replaceable.
Not just that shit. No, secretaries do a whole lot more shit. It's just like an assistant.
Yeah, she built that shit.
Can I easily find a secretary? Like right now, if I put up a job posting, I can.
That knows everything your assistant knows.
Yes.
You'd have to teach him all the shit all over again.
I do that already with most of the people I hire. I teach them things.
3 appointments with Arrogant Tay?
No, but the point I'm making is, like, for example, I agree. I think everybody should have a prenup because why would you ever engage in a complicated legal matter with no way out? It's an awful idea. Any business I have that has more than 2 partners, all of them have operating agreements.
You're fucking right.
If something goes left, there is a way to self-correct. It's not no man's land. It's not going to be a messy legal disaster because it's all spelled out. But it's not just finances. It's literally just like if y'all have kids, what's the arrangement going to be? You don't have to waste time fighting for it in court because you agreed ahead of time.
Yep.
It's everything about the way you guys have joined together, what it's going to look like when you guys are no longer together. I think that's just important. That's just good planning in reality.
I agree.
But I agree. Let's say I make all the money, right? Mm-hmm. To the point where like we have kids and now she not working. Mm-hmm. It's unreasonable for me to like
not do nothing for me.
her at all.
Have your children.
Nothing for her at all is crazy
right.
because she is no longer working. And assuming she's on a maternity leave, that's money she could have been making, right? So assuming you're reasonable enough to cover those costs, she can't then turn around and argue like, but because...
What if she stopped working by choice?
To take care of the kids?
To take care of the kids, though, you saying? Or
no, like, when she's with me?
Yeah.
Then she worked. She wanted to work.
Are you going to tell her to stop working?
No, not at all.
Okay, so she stopped working because she wants to.
Not because of the kids. This is before she had kids.
This is how I think about it. Like from the ages of 0 to 4 before they get to kindergarten.
They need the most attention.
Correct. So you're going to be home. Because like if I'm working all the time, I need somebody to focus on the boppers.
Yep.
Once they get to kindergarten, now they're in school for 8 hours a day. Like you have a lot more freedom to do what you want to do. If you want to work, you can. If you don't want to, like you really don't have to. But that being said, like as long as you're being reasonable about it, like it shouldn't be like a one way.
I agree.
But it's just a good plan. You should have like an exit strategy for anything you engage in,
so
especially when it's complicated.
How this investment portfolio that
let's say you make 80% of the money. Let's say like your music blows up, like modeling's on another level, your comedy's going crazy. You make 80% of the money. Mm-hmm. What's this prenup gonna look like?
This prenup is definitely going to look like, nigga, you get what you came in with. You leave what you came in with.
Whatever. And even that couch that you bought and it's in our living room, that's yours.
No, he had a couch.
Well, we picked it out.
You know, I dated someone like that one time.
What?
Where I bought the couch, but she pointed at it and she thought it was hers. I mean, I bought the couch. This is not your couch. Stop saying that.
But she picked it out. You gotta realize.
She pointed at it and she's like, "Yeah, that's my couch now."
Shit.
Who never got that couch and she didn't point at it?
Wait, that's facts. Pointing takes real effort. I'm playing.
I thought you said shit. I was like, man,
I was being sarcastic.
Crazy. You should get that one.
I really worked hard on him getting that couch. That's my couch. No,
don't you like it?
Okay, so look, I definitely, again, I do feel like if he did contribute something that made things bigger or brought
give me a great example.
Okay.
He gave you the chorus to your number one song.
Well, he would legally have the rights.
Yeah, he would. That's facts.
He would have writing credit.
But then he feel like he should get.
But like he the reason why that song did that. It had like a little Nas X effect. That one song went crazy for like a whole year. He
would have writing credit.
Yeah, he would have writing credits and he would get money.
I would give him.
Now what if y'all pillow talking and he said, "Nah, baby, you should sound like this," and you ran with that, and it was just
That's
between.
What I'm saying.
It was just between y'all.
I would. Okay, so yeah, like if he helped design my sound and really molded
it, it's just behind the scenes.
I would definitely give him a percentage.
No, don't give that nigga shit.
What you mean?
Are you crazy? Look, bro. At the AMP
he's not gonna get it all.
I'm asking questions to the guys, and they're asking me questions all the time. Duke will come to me like, "Yo, do you think I should go with this title or take a risk with this title?" Davis today came to me with 2 ideas. Now, if I told Davis, "Yo, I think you should do that idea," and he did it, there's no way on planet Earth I could reasonably assume credit for advising him or giving him like. Different. No, it's not. It's not. Why is it different in a relationship?
Because now
he's contributing to your empire.
They are too. I live in a house with these niggas. We make plenty of money together.
I'm saying, like, say you had a girlfriend and she told you to do
In what planet is the person you're in a relationship with like a bigger business interest than the people you're in business with?
No, we're
not saying that.
We're saying relationship wise, not friend wise.
So I understand that, but I'm saying I'm not just friends with them though.
And she was the focal point of one of your biggest videos, and she's like, "You gonna leave me with nothing?"
Okay, so see now this is different. Let's say that me and you were in a relationship, and we did a string of 40 videos that netted $200,000. Let's just say.
Okay.
And then
where's my half?
When we broke up, how would you feel about that?
Just give me my half that what we put the work into.
So $10,000.
Okay, half or a good settlement.
That's half.
Give me half.
Okay, but look, let's say your partner was the one who handled 25%. All the planning, the production, the editing, the execution, the strategy, the posting of the video. You were then literally just talent. So you guys are technically both.
Do you know how much people get paid by
in that scenario?
No, but this is a real scenario because people use their little brothers and like plenty of people, and they do like 80-part series. In my head, I think, bro, how do they split this shit up?
I think in that situation should be more 50-50. I think
50 is pushing it. Look, for example, here's a good example. Mind of Rise.
Because he's
a YouTuber who did videos with his little brother for years. I can't imagine he didn't make north of like $5 to like $15 million in that time span. They were long videos. They were pulling millions of views each. He was posting daily, crazy mid rolls, peak Fortnite. But his little brother's like 11. In my head, I'm thinking like, or I don't know how old he was. I didn't watch him, but like 11, 12, 13. Yeah. In my head, I'm thinking like, yeah, little brother got to get a cut. But how much are you paying little brother? Because the big brother did all the work, but little brother was drawing in views though.
Oh, you talking about that? I'm talking about like,
but that same thing applies to like a relationship.
No, I'm talking about you right now already exist, and you get a girl, and she does literally everything behind the scene. You just literally basically just show up, camera's already ready to go, and you just.
I wouldn't get 50% for just showing up. If she did the rest of the work, then she needs to be compensated for doing a large proportion of the work.
And but she also sends it to a lead and he edits and stuff like that. But
so she didn't edit it?
No, she did everything else though.
Like what?
Like camera? Came up with the idea, set the camera up. Got the location, all that stuff.
She would get more than 50%.
She would still get more than 50%.
Wait, is she in the video?
No, she's not in the video, no. You're the talent. You're the talent in the video.
Oh, it sounds like she's getting a salary then.
Oh.
Right?
But throughout the time y'all were in a relationship, you didn't pay her nothing.
I'm in the video. She's not in the video?
No, she's not in the video.
She's salaried.
But you weren't paying her though.
I should be. I should be.
That's
no, you weren't. But
she
was doing that. She was doing the work.
But y'all weren't though. I mean, y'all were living together, so the money that y'all got came to the same household.
I understand what you're saying. There's plenty of ways to add value.
I'm asking you though, how would you do that?
I told you I'd salary her. So she would get paid an X amount depending on the amount of work she does consistently for me over the course of a year.
But y'all don't.
You never paid her before.
Never paid her.
Y'all breaking up, y'all going y'all separate ways. We done now. But I ain't never get no money out of it.
Yeah.
Wait,
I want 50% of everything I put.
Residuals?
I'm asking you.
She's not touching residuals.
But that's what I'm asking you.
Yeah.
How would you do that?
I'm telling you how I would fucking do it, bro.
So you will be paying your girlfriend?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Well,
she's working for me, right? Or working with me at least.
Yeah, for sure.
The same way.
Are you a Republican?
Huh? No, not at all. Huh. But why would she?
You're a Republican.
But why would she get royalties for that though?
No, I was under the assumption that you're not paying her. That y'all just doing it off the show.
I should be paying her.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, bro, if Like, in what world is someone gonna do me a favor over a long duration of time? Like, that's
but
gonna
y'all
take
in a relationship, so the money that gains from the videos all going to the same household.
It's one thing if we start the thing together. Like, if we launch the channel together, that's one thing. Then we can negotiate that. But if the channel was launched, which is like the hardest part to gain traction with the new channel, then it's a completely different story, right? Yeah, I don't see a world where you give somebody percentages over that. Not in a like a business you actually wanted to grow, because you complicate things a lot by having like multiple owners in there. Like, my individual business is so easy for me because I get to make all the decisions. Playback peer-to-peer, a little bit more complicated. I have to refer to you. Like, what do you want to do? A&P, way more complicated because there's so many more people involved and each person has their own vision for things. Like, it's not worth complicating, especially if it's not like absolutely necessary. But anyway.
So let's get into these juicy questions.
100%.
How many verified niggas hit you up in a DM per month?
How many?
Yeah. Per month, just get
crazy.
That's a great question.
I know it's a big number. Your hair is blue.
Shut up. Per month, I say about 5.
That's it?
Yeah, about 5.
Damn. So y'all stand a chance. Because in my head it was hundreds.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's
month?
hundreds of people, but blue checks about 5, 6.
5 different ones a month or consistent?
Different.
Oh, different ones.
Yeah.
Oh, so you
5
end
times
them
12.
Yeah, you what is that? You had it.
I was
on a roll, so say it.
Huh?
Say
I was
it.
checking something.
5 times 12.
You said what? We say 5 times 12?
Yeah.
Oh
Jesus.
shit.
60. Jesus. Okay. So 60 blue checks a month.
No, not a month. Yeah.
A year.
Yeah.
You average 60 blue checks a year.
About that.
Do you respond to them?
Athletes?
You never
Both. It'll be athletes. It's mainly athletes, but it'd be athletes.
Yeah, bro. So many athletes be talking to the same people I be talking to. It'd be crazy.
I'm about to get off this set right now.
They do.
I'm about to get off this set right now.
These
Stop,
athletes
John.
be on them.
I'm getting off this set right now.
He's actually right,
Having,
but
like,
stop,
small,
John.
I know, but I'm about to get off this set.
They look bad.
So you
The
never
athletes
responded
on
to any of them?
Okay, so I remember
Don't
the first
lie.
time. Nope, no lies.
You the voice.
First time I ever shut up. First time I responded, it was an athlete. It was about 5 years ago. It was the first time an athlete had hit me, and I remember responding, and we switched numbers. We FaceTime one time, and that was it. After that, I was just like, I don't really care to respond, or I don't really care to talk to them. Now, mind you, it's so funny that you asked this, because it's funny because, again, I hadn't responded to anybody, but if you know, and he my boy to this day, like nothing's ever happened, no sexual, nothing like that. But McCole,
Who's that?
he plays for the Chiefs. The
Mahomes?
Pat Mahomes?
No, McCole.
Bro, stop. That nigga's married, bro. Chill out.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know.
No.
Yo, fuck. Chill out, nigga.
No. But no, he definitely.
God damn.
No. But to this day, I remember he had hit me up one time, and I didn't see it actually, and we had actually. I'm good friends with my dude from Wildin' Out, Hitman, cool ass dude. He tells me, he was like, yo, that, he told me about his homeboy. I'm like, oh yeah. And I went to my DMs and seen that he had hit me literally like a year to the exact day that he had hit me up and told me about his friend,
Okay.
which was so interesting. So then it was like, I didn't respond to the DM, but I actually was referred. Like, he was like, yeah, that's my boy. And I was like, and then I looked to see, and he hit me up. And then that was the second time I ever responded. And we went on like a little fun date, but it was nothing deep, no sex, none of that shit.
We didn't say.
Nah, because I know how people think. You know what I'm saying?
You said a fun date though.
It was fun because it was just simple. It was very simple. We went to I think it was like Dairy Queen. We went to Dairy Queen, got like, I was like, I'll pay for it. I got you. He was like, nah, I got you. So then it was small, but it was fun. It was cute. And then, I just
did
be
he
on.
like you?
I mean, I think we clicked. We were really cool, but not He wasn't like, the thing was, we was in two separate lanes. Like he focused football on his career and shit like that. So if he gonna fool with you, more than likely it's not gonna be too serious because you may not be ready to settle down. Me personally, I didn't want to be dealing with anybody who wasn't ready to really be in a relationship. But we still cool to this day. But I don't, we don't talk like that. But
interesting.
Yeah, yeah, but it's
friend zone.
Shit.
Yeah,
friend zone and end zone.
Kevin Samuel called it friend zone.
No,
friend zone and end zone.
Cool to this day.
We are cool. Like
y'all friends.
Oh, then that is friend zone.
Yeah,
that is not friend zone.
But that's not a bad thing though. That just means y'all don't
I'm not
fuck.
saying it's a bad thing,
Yeah,
but
that means y'all don't
friend
fuck.
zone.
I got a question for men. Why does it bother you to be friend zoned when you only just wanted to sleep with the person you had no intentions on actually being with them? Why does it bother you?
Because what's the point of me even continue?
Why not just be your friend if you knew you didn't want anything serious with somebody?
See, because
I didn't want to be a friend.
Because I wanted to be friends.
Exactly, I didn't want to be a friend.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be a friend.
So and I have to act like I have to fake like I want to be in a friend relationship with you, even though I just wanted to fuck.
Like,
why would I do that?
To get you a French bulldog, but I got you a guinea pig. Now you got to fake love it.
Shut up.
Yeah, why would I do that? Why would men do that?
No, okay.
Oh look, I got a G-Force pet with little what's it called, G-Force.
So then
it's not a bad thing though.
I don't think it's a bad. I don't either.
No, I don't think friend zone's a bad thing. But I'm not going to fake like I'm going to be your friend if I just wanted to fuck.
I mean, if you didn't come off, if you didn't tell her your intentions on just wanting to sleep with her.
Oh, that's when niggas fuck up at.
Yeah.
They try to be all
you didn't
nice
tell. Yeah, like you cool with her. You want to be her friend. Whatever the case is, you just acting
that's
like
how
you just
were moving. Yeah.
Yeah. So then she thinks you're genuinely her friend.
But
why do you get mad?
I still feel like I'm not mad, but I still feel like if that is the end result of it, then it's like, all right, cool. I'm just not with you.
How many times have you thought you had a friend, the whole time they wanted to fuck you?
Every single male in my life.
That's tough.
I mean, what's the average? Like, what's the average time before they like try it? How long do they wait before they're like, let me shoot this shot?
They never tried the sexual thing because I don't know if I got this aura where I'm like, nigga, what? But they never tried on no like, yeah, let me get you. It's always like they always play me like they like me. It's never on some I just want to fuck you type shit. If a nigga came at me like that, I'd be shocked because I'm like, nigga, does it say I just want to fuck on my forehead? I wouldn't get it. But I've never had a man like, and the ones that I did have like that, I'm actually still cool with to this day. Though my answer was no. I'm still cool with to this day because
you know that
of their
nigga
honesty.
will fuck with you
See,
right now.
That makes friends, and then like you say,
but he will fuck right now.
Yeah, he probably would. I mean, who? Yeah, I mean, you gotta think about it. Most of these men don't have any standards. If this wall had a hole that was wet, a nigga would stick his dick in there. Let's not.
Unfortunately, we've learned that.
Okay, so let's not.
Unfortunately, we've learned that.
Okay, so let's just. So in no way, shape, or form am I impressed or am I pleased when a man wants to fuck me? You get what I'm saying? Like I don't find that flattering.
But how long did it take though? How long did it take before they say that?
Is it months, days, weeks, years? What's like
that?
They never make no sexual moves. It's always like I like you, like I want to be with you. Shit.
How long does he play until he be like, all right, let me try to take that next step?
Maybe 2-3 months of knowing me.
Okay.
Damn. See, that's how you become a friend, because 60 days of just being friends.
Yeah, but like I'm assuming like they don't you don't see him.
I don't see him often.
You don't see him every day.
I gotta know. So what they do? They be like when they first like, oh yeah, you mad? Cool, yo, you want to go grab something to eat or something? They do all that shit.
I get. Nah, it's like it's always through work. That's what I noticed. That's where my dating starts. That's where relationship starts, or that's where some fuck shit starts. It's always through work.
But what do they say? They like how does it build up?
Like okay, my last like decent, not decent. My last encounter was, hey, let's work on some comedy skits or something. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Oh, them niggas is nasty.
No,
them niggas is nasty.
No. But
and when you get to his house, he like, man, I'm really feeling your vibe.
No. We always do the work first.
And I'm gonna smack you right on the ass. And then we gonna come in, and then my other girl gonna come in. It's gonna be hilarious. 1 million views, I promise.
No. Views. I'm talking about like y'all go through it.
Hey, I'm still filming. Let me call you back.
You should. I'm talking about like y'all get to it, y'all done, y'all recorded. Then at the end of it, he like, man, you mad cool? Like we been vibing recently.
Nah, I get the fuck on. I
get the fuck on.
I get the fuck on. When we do the podcast,
y'all just straightly, yeah.
All right, y'all. I get the fuck on. Like, cause I know, like, if a nigga's gonna try me on some shit, I know that they're always gonna be able to. The only free time that I really give a nigga is when I'm working, because I'm actually working. Like that's the only and that's why I always kind of knew I would probably end up dating somebody that does what I do, because otherwise I don't give a motherfucker the time of day.
So what's the longest a nigga with? The nigga ever be like years and years and years, and he's like, man, I've always been feeling you. That nigga ever did that?
Nah. Because normally when once they realize they're not gonna get it, they get mad at me.
They get mad at you?
Yeah.
What's that look like? What's that look like?
You can't get mad.
You can't get mad.
Can't get mad.
It's they act funny, or they do me a certain way. It's real weird. Like say for instance, like we'll be making content or some shit. People to this day that I don't speak to because of that weird shit. We'd make some dope ass content. Now I come around, it would be cool as fuck. And then once they realize I'm not gonna fuck, then they'll start treating me a certain type of way. Like I'm like they don't want me around. So I'll be like, all right, cool, and I get the fuck on.
Nah, them niggas weird.
Yeah, it's
that
weird.
happens. But if you like, not like, don't let it bother you. Like, if you,
no,
you gotta realize if she say no,
you talking about
that
guys?
don't mean no forever. That can mean no in that situation.
Oh, you a keep hope alive type of nigga.
Oh, I always hope alive. I don't mean I'm not gonna always. All my apples not in her no more.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm not gonna act weird though. Like I'm still invite her out and stuff like that. We still gonna have fun. But then she'll realize I want to give it to him now.
What's the most money a nigga spent on you one night?
Spent on me?
Yeah.
I have a hard time letting niggas spend money on me because again, when they do, they expect ass. Yeah.
What that ass?
Yeah. So I have a hard time.
But what is the most money? Maybe not one night, but just in general.
Okay, the most money a niggas probably spent on me, it was because he was my nigga. Which is that. Shit. I've had a nigga do more than just put money in me. I've had a nigga actually invest in me. That nigga taught me how to utilize my talent to build me a platform that now pays my life, like my livelihood.
I remember you said that.
Yeah, like I think that nigga deserves the fucking world. I just wasn't in position to give it to him mentally or emotionally at that time in my life.
You think? Okay, sorry, bring it back to the old convo. So does he deserve a percentage though?
Nah, fuck him.
Okay, we're on the same page. Facts.
No, because
that'd be like if I taught Waleed how to run cameras and edit videos. And then when Waleed had his own channel, I'm like, all right, my nigga, run me my percentage.
Everything. Yeah, I did the work. I put in the work. You get what I'm saying?
Y'all niggas cool enough to where he would still like if y'all going out to eat, he gonna pay, to get some dinner for you and shit like that.
Wait, Waleed?
Yeah.
No, I pay for things.
No, I'm talking about if Waleed, like for example,
sometimes he got me to drink.
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. It's still reciprocal with beyond other things outside of it.
Yeah, no.
I'm talking about like, has a nigga ever hit you in DM and be like, man, I gave you da right now if you fly out?
Yep.
What's the biggest amount?
He paid you to fly out?
No, they would. Yeah, you get niggas that hit you.
Pay you to fly out.
Like I had a nigga hit me one time in DMs. Like, look, I will literally give you $1,000 if you allow me. Nah, look.
What do you want to do?
I'll give you $1,000 if you allow me to fly you out. Have a 3-day trip in like Hawaii just to eat that cat. And I was like, oh.
I know niggas that do that. That's crazy.
Nigga,
it's funny, but
who are like, name me some names, John.
Come out there.
But they know he's out there.
And then
I know people that
need to
think
be
that's
though.
an easier route. They say, okay, if I eat it good, then she'll let me fuck. But some girls don't.
I definitely said no. I think I even posted it on my story, like because I replied to shit like that with like funny comments, because I love weird comments. It's always funny to me. So I'll reply and then I do my funny DMs. I always I'll blurt out the name or whatever. But
that's the most money anybody's ever offered.
Oh well, for them to treat me to eat this cat,
no, but just in general.
Yeah, they never.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Just to eat it.
Yeah,
nigga,
you could do that in America. Hawaii's America, but you could do that without flying 10 hours.
You do that down the street.
Women do that shit for free.
You're not getting no guaranteed pussy.
You're giving her a great time to give her a great time.
Right. No, but you know
so you
what?
said no to that?
Yeah, I said
no. Why you say no to that?
Because I don't.
Weird.
I don't think.
Yeah, you could have got kidnapped. Low key.
Right. Like it's the thing is that I say no to shit like that because one, I have a hard time being even sexually aroused by somebody I'm not attracted to.
Tight shit.
I don't like that. Sex is not a casual thing to me. I actually have to like you to even be sexually aroused. So 9 times out of 10, if you catch me having sex with somebody, it's because I fuck with them. And not just literally. No pun intended. No pun intended.
I'm supposed to be catching you.
You catch me having sex with a nigga, just know I fuck with him heavy.
Okay.
No pun intended. And then it's not very becoming because it's like, who else? Who else will you do that for?
Money.
It's like niggas don't really understand. Niggas really don't understand that exclusivity for women is very important. And like, at least for women who have standards. Like standards in men is so attractive. Like when I see a nigga who like, no, I don't give a fuck if she bad. I don't care about it. Like a nigga who has standards is one of the most attractive fucking niggas because everybody can't fuck you. You're not gonna fuck just anything. You think it's a game, but I'm telling you, it's
not a game, though.
It's not
no fucking game, nigga. All these smirking.
Now, don't get me wrong. You do want a nigga who knows what he's doing, but not because he's done everything.
How is he gonna know what he's doing?
Nigga, you can do it. Nigga, I learned how to suck dick with a dildo and my boyfriend.
For real?
Yeah.
You learn on
There's no way.
How would the dildo?
I'm not about to. How do you know you're doing good if you sucking the dildo?
No, the
dildo staying hard regardless, nigga. What are we saying?
The dildo is to let you know how to shut up. So you know not to. The dildo is so you know how to.
Oh, the form.
Yes.
Okay, and then the real life practice is for feedback.
Yes. You learn with your person.
You sure he wasn't being nice? I mean, he going.
No, that's valid, low key. Some people don't even practice, and their head is horrible.
Luckily for me, I've always
looked up. Toes curl.
Toes curl is crazy.
So he said he had never come from here before, but he came from me. So I felt,
oh man,
okay.
Was that nigga John? Hey, John, was that nigga lying, John?
I don't know. Was he a novice?
Huh?
Was he a novice?
What's that?
A novice.
He don't get enough pussy, or he probably
not a head.
Oh,
so that probably was the best head he got.
Probably so.
Well, you agreeing with that?
No, yeah, I'm agreeing with that because at the time I wasn't the greatest at giving fucking head. I didn't go around sucking
No, but
dicks.
like most women wouldn't bother practicing though.
Yeah, I practice. I'm a perfectionist. I told you I'm a perfectionist.
So you bought a dildo to suck?
What the fuck?
No, I actually came back.
I like that. Say it again. You're the boys. Tell them to practice.
She said she bought a dildo to practice giving head.
Tell them go to buy a dildo and practice.
I didn't buy the dildo to practice. Actually, my best friend at the time, I had broke up with my boyfriend. My best friend was like, "You finna be a lonely ass bitch," and I was like, "No, I'm not gonna be lonely because if I don't have feelings, I don't." She's like, "Well, either way, nigga, I know how you are. You don't fuck casually, so let's go to the sex store and get you a toy."
Oh, well, maybe you didn't buy a dildo.
No, yeah, no.
You got a dildo to suck dick. Practice sucking dick.
No, she got me the dildo.
You got a dildo.
She got me a dildo to help. Yeah.
And you were like,
I was like, I'm going to practice on this.
You got the rose too?
I said, because if I got, no, I don't have the rose. See,
you may want to get that.
I heard.
As a non-casual sexy girl.
I heard that.
You may want to copy one of those.
I said I was going to see what the fuss is about. I said I was going to see
what the fuss is about. Is crazy.
I see what the fuss is about. Because I
know that's inspirational, low key. Not enough people practice, man. So
some of them, they think just putting the mouth on is all enough.
No.
Like, guys can get bad head.
Yeah.
And you see, niggas don't have none to practice.
I'm gonna say, how do niggas practice?
You got
experience.
I don't know.
No, but she can buy a dildo. Or a woman can buy a dildo.
Yeah, and just reps.
But that's weird.
I know, but listen,
There's pocket pussies.
But listen to how
there's no point in even practicing giving head as a guy.
I know, but
because it's so different for everybody.
But a woman's gonna tell you what she like. Yep.
Facts. So you could try it on a bot, but it's no point.
Yeah, like some women.
A body.
Yeah, because it is. Some women like it harder. Some women like it very soft. Some women is in between. Some people like the movement. Some people like the suction.
Facts.
So,
yeah.
There's that.
The voice, y'all.
See the voice. John, you got any pressing questions to ask?
I don't got any more podcast questions.
What?
I don't know what that mean. What that mean, John? We at the juicy part of the podcast, so you can ask whatever you want to ask.
We really deep and juicy in here.
Okay. What about you?
So we have some standard questions we ask, and these are new since the last time.
The new ones. Okay.
Since the last time you came on here. So answer honestly. What's your horniest moment? Like where you did something that was like out of pocket because you were so horny.
I did that. May be weird. Like how niggas like a fuck a wall or something this way.
Yeah, or like drive 45 minutes.
That's your second time referencing that, so it sounds like you know a nigga.
Someone you know.
I'm just saying, like I just want to. One day I'm gonna,
Like glory holes?
No, I just feel like men do. Like anything with a hole, I think a man will stick their dick in it.
Nah,
it's the men you around because I don't like glory holes.
Yeah, I have to know what's on the other side.
Wet hole in the wall.
Yeah.
So what's the horniest thing you ever done?
I mean, I ain't even gonna lie to you. The funniest thing I think I probably ever done, probably like have sex with my guy outside.
Like you couldn't wait to get inside to just fuck outside.
We were outside and then we were having a nice little fun time at the park. It was late.
Oh, don't say that.
It was
allegedly.
Allegedly at the park.
No.
Yes,
It was dark.
Yes.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if it's dark or not. If you're allegedly at a park.
GTA.
Oh,
Correct.
Damn.
Yeah. So allegedly.
But it wasn't a children's park.
There's no such. What other park? They make adult parks.
As a dog park?
No, you know,
A dog park. A dog park. Okay.
No, like like a like.
It was just grass.
Don't say no.
Yeah.
Don't say okay. So open field.
Grass. Yeah.
Okay.
Allegedly. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so you know, like,
I know.
Yeah.
I've been there.
You've been.
You know, like
Allegedly.
they consider it a park, but it's not.
I guess,
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So y'all are there.
So yeah.
And y'all can't wait.
And it's dark. It's late.
Okay.
I only have sex in the bed because anywhere else is.
I ain't gonna lie. Having sex anywhere else outside of a bed is mad uncomfortable. On a floor, that's uncomfortable. In a fucking in a chair, that's uncomfortable, nigga. No, it ain't gonna hold you. It is no cap. If you say it's because of my weight, bro, that shit it is what it.
But not that. No, I'm limber enough. It's about flexibility.
No, that shit is still uncomfortable though.
No,
leg on the dashboard, one in the middle console.
That's comfortable to you?
Huh?
You comfortable doing that?
Yeah.
Okay,
I wasn't
I was
uncomfortable.
horny. I wasn't mad. Shit. I mean,
Okay.
So y'all fucked outside in the middle of a field.
Not in the middle of the field.
Oh, y'all went to a tree? Y'all fucked next to a tree
for cover.
Yeah, for cover in the dark is crazy.
Magnitude.
We had a cover.
Tight shit. Then you brought a blankie.
Yeah, because we was like,
you know what can happen.
Yep.
Ants might come.
Yeah, I know. I did think of that.
Yeah,
because I did. I ain't even gonna lie. I did. Being outside will be like I got a cooter, so I'm very mindful about what goes in it. So
wait, so that means y'all playing for it?
No, we were actually out there. We went there to watch the sunset, just to be on some cute light type shit.
That's adorable.
Yeah, it was like, oh, we just sitting and blah blah blah.
You knew what's up.
Yeah.
You didn't know what's up.
I didn't.
Yeah.
You knew what's up.
Did he have a condom?
Fuck, I'm watching the sunset.
We were in a relationship for like 2 years at the time.
He didn't have no condom.
And we was like, again, that's another thing too. When I'm in a relationship, I'm in that motherfucker. So 9 times out of 10, I'm
no condom.
Tight shit. Tight shit.
Okay. All right.
It's a horny nigga. Fuck today. Our co-host is horny as fuck right now.
Are your top five things that you look for in a man? I don't know if
we asked you this last time.
We asked you this last time,
but
did it change though?
So.
Has it changed?
Top 5 things you look for in a relationship.
Shit.
In a man,
to be honest with you, I'm not really looking right anymore because it's a little different now with what I want to do and how I'm doing things with my life. But if a man comes into my life, of course, I like intellect. Emotionally, intelligent as well.
Intellect.
I like,
Wait, hold on, let me get my notes.
We write them down now. So intellect is number 1, John.
Write everybody down.
Okay.
Everybody down.
Intellect, definitely. I need him to be not really a feminist, but I need him to respect the fact that being a man does not make you everything. Like I need
Well, bow down to women?
No, not at all. I feel like have an equal way of seeing people. Like
Quality?
Understand that character it goes a lot longer than gender, whatever.
People you talk to, like, man,
I'm so afraid of the people that you talk to. Because the shit you talking about, it's a bunch of niggas who fucking holes in walls and who are fucking patronizing niggas.
They fuck hoes. They cry 14 times a week.
Shut up.
They respect.
They don't cry. That's the problem.
They invest.
They don't cry at all.
They take their money and invest while you spend it all on the fucking rent.
Shut up.
Yo, that last relationship you was in was crazy. That nigga's
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that nigga's crazy.
No.
You need some variety.
So I don't know.
Right, so what you?
Okay, I need him to be like to treat people like he want to be treated.
He values character.
Yeah.
So he's a man based off character.
Yeah, man of integrity and
integrity is actually a better word. Integrity. Yeah, that's a great word.
Yeah.
Integrity is the perfect word.
Yeah.
Intellect and integrity.
Let's see. I do like that nigga nasty. He got to be nasty.
That was out of left field, but okay.
That was
agreed.
Yeah.
Especially you're gonna be spending a lot of time together.
I've gotten to the point. I've gotten to the point where it's like,
how nasty though? Can he piss on you?
Oh no. Okay. Not.
I need to know.
That's not nasty.
Nigga, what the?
That's different shit.
That's your guy. That's your guy.
Nigga,
I'm just saying, like,
go to Sunset. Go to Sunset.
When you say nasty, like, there's levels to it. It's like when someone says spicy, you don't know how spicy they talking. Because that's the craziest thing I could think about. So if that fit your criteria, then I knew what time you
talking about. That type of nasty.
I don't know how to explain nasty. Okay. Oh, let me give you. Okay. The good idea is. Okay, this is the type of nasty I know. Okay, I've known niggas to where when they eating some pussy, it actually turns them on. Yeah. Period. Like there's some men, there's some men who are not.
That should be normal. No cap.
This is crazy.
That's not nasty.
I've dated people where it was like it wasn't attractive until the climax. The fact that they're doing it didn't make them like excited.
Right. No. I get you. That's why I said enthusiastic head. You had to do it enthusiastically. No, this is a while ago. I'm just trying to gauge how nasty. Like if you said yes, I'd be like, oh.
Like just on some nasty shit where it's
like you see, like how, like, but that's not nasty though.
I personally don't think that's nasty.
It's just regular. Like it's not too many niggas that be like, man, I love eating my girls. Coochie, like I love
you like eating pussy.
If I want to do it, I'm gonna do it like I want to do it.
That makes sense.
What?
I feel like
it's not a punishment because it's like I want her to put the same effort in with me.
Like
I
if you're not turned on by doing it, right?
I just don't think that qualifies as nasty.
I don't think that's nasty either.
Okay.
That more sounds like he's happy pleasing you.
Well, here's something else. What did nigga spit in your mouth?
I gotta really, really fuck with you.
So you would do that though.
You gotta really fuck with him.
It's not, like
that's some.
But that's nasty. See, that's
nasty. I felt that like maybe about one man in my life.
I know,
like I've never.
That level of nastiness to where you would do that.
Her eyes get real big. Her pupils dilate.
So I've felt that way about one person before in my life. So yes, that's nasty. I would say that's nasty.
Okay, so yeah, all right, bet.
But I don't go around like nigga just spit in my motherfucking mouth. You know what I mean? But like it's like I'm attracted to you sexually, mentally, emotionally. I just like I lust for you and I like you. Like I love you.
So intellect, integrity, and a nasty nigga. Two more.
A nasty nigga.
I like her nasty.
Integrity, intellect,
all right,
and a nasty nigga.
I like a nigga who actually wants to understand who he's with. Like I want like and patient. Like I like that. Like somebody who like wants to know you. Patient too. Yeah, both. Patient,
so the last two,
yeah.
Understanding and patience.
Yeah.
That's a crazy list. Like, but it's balanced though.
Yeah.
It's really balanced.
Really.
And I don't nasty nigga right in the middle.
I don't want no girl giving head and she don't mean it.
I don't like it. Like I don't like it. I don't like that either.
I want you like to be enjoying
like this shit gotta turn you right.
No, I agree. That's like if someone's giving me head and they look sad, it's you ruining it for me right now. Like you ruining it.
And I'm gonna give you some sad head back. What is that?
I think it's a what the
KDD. It's stink bug. It's
why is it green?
Why is it green?
It must have shed or something.
Bugs fly.
I don't think it's a stink bug.
That looks like a fucking. It is a stink bug, but it's like a green one.
Yeah,
I've never seen that before.
Me either.
All right, well, we better wrap this up.
Stink bug fucked the grasshopper.
I want to say that's it because we can't ask you what's the biggest. Oh, what? I guess we can ask you what's the like simpest shit that a nigga offered to do for you.
I remember this type of question. I really don't feel like I hate the word simp so much. I really hate it. I do. I really do hate it because it don't allow men to be masculine in expressing their feelings. I don't like masculine? That.
What? No, you misunderstand. It's like when you do something for somebody and they're not willing to do that for you. Like, for example, if I drove 50 minutes to your spot and then gave you a foot massage, we didn't fuck, and then and gave you head. Nothing sexual. I just gave you a foot massage and then I drove back because you really wanted a foot massage.
Yeah.
But I did that hoping that you would let me fuck, and we didn't do that.
And you never gave that nigga any type of energy to think that he was going to fuck. But he was just excessively saying, "I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do anything." Like that type of shit.
Oh,
as in, what is the most?
I don't let men do that for me. I don't.
I know you don't let them. But what is the thing that a man has offered you that be like, wow, you gonna do all of that? I'm not gonna let you do it, but wow, you would do all of that, huh?
I mean, besides a nigga wanting to pay me to eat my vagina.
That is pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That might be it. Yeah, that's a good story.
Yeah.
That is it, actually.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
No, I was walking on the sidewalk. I was walking up the street. From my house to go, because I would walk. And I was walking up this busy street, and he stopped me on the corner. And he said, "Listen, I know you probably never heard this before, but I will pay you $300 if you let me eat your coochie." He didn't say coochie. He said pussy, but I said, I say coochie. And I thought to myself, now I'm a person that loves head, right? Loves it. Okay. But for the simple fact that a complete and utter stranger, it's not on you.
It's not on you. It's not even close.
It's not.
Nigga, I killed a stink bug when I first moved to Atlanta.
And you regret it?
Fucking huge mistake.
Let's wrap it up.
Bro, nigga, can you close the door? There's like 5 fruit flies in this bitch and a mosquito. Nigga, I'm done for. Nigga, close that shit. Nigga, open the window. God.
It's been open there. I don't know who opened it, but all right. Yeah. So on that note, Dominique, thanks for coming out for another episode.
Thank you for having me.
I know. Yeah, thanks for coming out. Any final words, John?
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Any final words?
Oh, I don't. Okay, listen. Until this is not necessarily for the podcast, but if you could edit out the singing so I could actually bring the guy. Yeah. I want to bring
Yeah. Any final words, Agent?
Toronto Raptors lost like so many games recently. It breaks my heart. Get it together, please.
And like I said, man, thank y'all as always. Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, on all audio platforms. Continue to rate us a 5-star. Also on YouTube, man, that uncut shit in the description, dog. Everything else, check it out as well. And the Clips channel. Pretty sure some of the stuff on this episode will be there. And as always, man, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can join.
Was that me?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll do it again. I got you. Yo, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell.
We gotta wrestle in the basement in the dark.
Hold on, man. Can I say it? Can I say it? Shit.
So it's okay to get it wrong.
Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can join.
Go gang.
Let's wrap it up.
These niggas are ridiculous. And yo, make sure y'all join. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell to join Noti Gang. Noti Gang.
That's what it is. Okay.
And until next time, we'll see you all later. Peace.